You have no shot, pal. You're done.
Wow. It's a lot of tough talk from you, of all people. Because listen, if we get to the top of that stadium, if I'm going off, you're coming with me. And here's the thing. I'm going to not have you hit the blob down there. I'm do you right on the concrete.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And you know what? You chat.
Ah, he broke up. Look what happened. He broke up.
Fuck.
We don't have like a non-flagship intro, so
That's a good one.
I may just rock with that as like an unofficial. Yeah, this feels topical and timely at all times. You know, I wonder how many people that are watching this have never seen that before. I wonder. Chat, give us some intel. This could be a nice chance to research the matter. But nonetheless, we're here. We're live. Happy Sunday, folks. We hope you've had a wonderful weekend. We are still reeling here on the back of our new King of Honor, Contrarian Alex, becoming a champion on Friday night. I have to say, the way that our schedule is now, when I take one day off, it feels like I've not, I feel I haven't spoke to you guys in years, it's just wonderful. It's wonderful to speak to you again, not the part we haven't spoken to you. Yeah, it was kind of insulting. I apologise. But we're here for NXT TakeOver Rival, a memorable show to kick off, a memorable year of TakeOver events. This is going to be quite the journey throughout 2025. We're going to be going through the 2015 TakeOvers. We've got Unbreakable coming up. We've got Brooklyn coming up. And, of course, at the end of the year, we're going to have London when I was there, brother, in the gorilla position. So very exciting. Today our focus is Rival. As you guys fire that up, I'll introduce our expert panel this evening. Novi, how are you, brother?
I'm doing great, Joe. It's a wonderful Sunday. Very boring Sunday, which is how I'd prefer it.
Yeah.
I watched the NASCAR race. It was a very good race. And I rewatched the movie Dinner in America. And I still love it just as much as the first time I watched it. So it's been a fun time. We're now at season 2 of NXT TakeOver on the cock. So that's always wonderful.
Indeed. The season thing is now kind of something I have to tolerate with Netflix, I think. I don't know. I don't really spend a lot of time on it, so I wouldn't. I think so. I could be wrong. Nonetheless, speaking of such, this is one of the few shows they've not uploaded to YouTube, so you are going to need to fire up the Peacock, the Netflix, whatever it may be, so keep that in mind, folks. Hopefully, as we do more of these, we'll have a little bit more luck. Caden Lee, speaking of luck, you're booked again, brother. How are you?
I'm jobless. I need the payday, Joe. Appreciate it. I'm doing good. I went to the local cinema today, and I watched David Fincher's The Social Network. Fantastic film. One of my favorites of all time that I never have gotten to see on a big screen, so I was really happy to go do that one.
RIP.
What are you RIPing there in particular, Manny?
David Fincher.
Right. Manny, how are you? I'm just going to move on. Go on.
I'm fine. Just I was telling the boys earlier that it's been a lazy day. I've been watching Reacher. I don't know if you guys seen Reacher the show. It's a pretty good show.
R.I.P.
And I've been watching David Vassell, being a terrorist on the Spurs, just fucking sucking. So it's been one of those days.
Manny, I went to a Spurs game a few days ago, right?
No, I did not know who'd you go watch.
I went to the Detroit game on Friday.
Oh, where they got blown out?
Yeah. I left halfway through the third. Very early in the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, man, you let your guard down and he'll nail you, man. He'll punch you right in the eyes, Just great stuff.
Sneaky uppercut.
Oh, yeah. He's a hell of a pugilist, Manny the Hooper. Okay. We are sorry, I just had to plug a tweet there. I forget to plug the shows. I'm such an amateur these days after a day off, I just
Out of it.
some way from the big leagues, brother. It is what it is. Our guy for hard comes through, supporting us as ever. Gotta be top of the league table in super chats and then some. I know his own league at this point, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We appreciate him very much. And we appreciate everyone who's joining us here on a Sunday evening. We are it's a little bit late, right? We've been doing this time slot recently on Gold. Speaking of such, there should be a link below, maybe not. Where you can see shows like this often, but again, there's enough of the plugs, enough of the niceties. We've got some wrestling to watch. We've got 2 hours. Wow. 6 matches, imagine that. Big business ahead of us.
Wait, they can get
Without
through that
him-
many in 2 hours?
It is possible. Yes.
Huh.
Takes some effort, but it's
Never
possible.
knew.
Okay. Does everyone have TakeOver Rival fired up?
I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this may be a decision I'll regret, but I'm going to do it nonetheless because we're live and we're free.
Oh shit.
Man.
Uh-oh. Immediate regret, huh?
Manny, are you okay?
Yeah, no. For some reason, it started playing. I don't know.
Okay. Are you ready now, Manny?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, Manny, I'm going to put you in charge of the countdown tonight. How do you feel about that?
Feel good.
You feel- Yeah, when you're ready, count us down and tell us when to hit play, bro. Go for it.
All right. You know, just. All right. Let's go. After one, I'll say play, and then we'll go from there.
Well, okay, what are you counting down from, though?
Got to 5. I'll go.
Okay, but because you just said after one, I didn't know if you were just going to go one. All right, go for it, Manny. You're in charge.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
Very calm, poised.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
You
collected.
underestimate Hooper sometimes, dude. You do.
Because you said play after play, so I was like, let's go after play.
Yeah, that was my fault. I agree.
How could you?
Forever.
It is wild, guys. This is 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago now. And the top... What's up, Caden Lee?
I didn't realize it's been that long.
Yes. And we are... The main event of this show is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and they are fighting about the way they've handled their friendship with one another. And
Interesting.
we're a week away today, or 6 days away from Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I mean... I don't know what the comparison is for those two fellas. Oh my God, Ryan Satin quote on the screen.
Dude.
I don't know what the comparison is for those two fellas, but it's unbelievable, man.
When you think about wrestling soulmates, there's a lot of names that might pop up, but for
Yeah.
my generation, I feel like a lot of people think of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
In terms of time span, I don't know who you'd compare. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just
You know what the
they're
craziest
always
part, too?
connected, you know.
Always connected and always quite good and always
Oh,
interesting
yeah.
in their own unique
Yeah.
ways. It's fun.
I mean, that's the thing. It can sound like we're kind of being dismissive of it, but the stuff they're doing now is very compelling, and it has good reason to exist. I mean, Kevin's character, everyone knew as soon as Kevin started this arc, oh no, he's going to be really mad at Sami, right? Like, so yeah, this is their first match in NXT. We saw a couple months back, right, the turn
Oh,
at our Evolution.
what an angle.
They since did a piece of business on TV where it was supposed to be a non-title match, and Kevin said, "I'll only fight Sami if it's for the belt." Because Kevin's whole thing is he's just like an ice cold killer. Right? He just wants the belt. That's all he wants. Anything he cares about.
And very specifically, it's not personal to him.
No,
It's
Even-
just
yeah.
about the prize, baby.
which is great because it's like he tore away this magical moment, and he's completely unfazed and unmoved by it. It's great heat, great heat.
Yeah.
Now, we are glowing with our praise, but I do know we're joined by Manny the Hooper. Manny, famously, you've not been the biggest fan of the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens saga. You once referred to Kevin Owens as Kevin Stink. And by once, I mean many times. In fact,
On Friday, in fact.
On Friday.
Man, I feel like they just can't tell the stories, man. That's it. They just know they only know one story. Go out there and read a book. Go watch a movie or something, bro. We'll learn. Oh, look.
Study?
Hey, go study. Go read some Shakespeare. I don't know.
Mm.
All right, well, nonetheless, here's a story for us to talk about.
Why does Alfred look racist?
Well,
What?
Well,
It looks like Scorpion. I mean, I'm just...
What were the words that just came out of his mouth? What did he say? Don't repeat it. What an incredible, what a collection of words. I don't even know what you just asked me. I don't know how to answer it. I don't know what you asked me. All right.
oh my God.
Dude, the lads.
Anzai.
Look at the big man.
The trainer.
my God.
Look at his shoulders, man. Holy shit.
He's crazy.
That's a horrible fitting suit.
Yeah, well,
It's hard for the big fella.
my goodness. This must be one of the last shows he does. I don't remember him lasting on commentary much longer than this.
Yeah.
Itami, who has had an interesting ride thus far, and I've been following along with Full Sail Behind, which again, folks, you can access on LNG Gold. We do a monthly breakdown of NXT in this era, and we have another one coming out this week. And Itami's run has been very uneven, very uneven.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, video game guy.
He did a good match with Finn on the go home for this show, which was nice. But he's had some good stuff, but he just doesn't feel right, which is obviously would become a sort of defining trait of this run, unfortunately.
Oh,
Not much emphasis.
yeah.
Oh my god, man, he's just spilled all of his drink. How bad is the spillage? Is it just what we can see, or is it a lot?
Yeah,
worse?
just what you can see.
Okay.
Man, I didn't realize there was a freaking hole in my cup.
There's a hole in your cup?
Or it's like, I guess it's split.
Oh.
When you say cup, is it a cup? I assume this is your first time using that cup. I assume it's a drink you just got, right? I assume.
I've been using this cup all day. I didn't realize there was a crack in it.
Wait, so it's
Was it styrofoam? You have the double cup?
okay. This
No.
is notable. Hang on 1 second, guys. Look at this. Look at who's doing this guest spot. They're doing a thing where a crazed fan has
my
jumped
God.
Tyler. Look who it is.
Shit.
Oh my
How wild is that, huh? That's crazy, dude. 10 years ago. That's incredible. Liv Morgan cameo on this show. Anyway, man, as you were saying, your cup.
It's just a cup from a restaurant. It's like one of those you can just buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep reusing. One of those their specialty cups.
No wonder you can buy it. There's a hole in it. I bet I couldn't wait to get rid of it.
Man, plus the white tee too. And I just washed all my white clothes.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is tough luck, man. That really is. I'm sorry about that, dude.
And
We
you got it.
laugh, but
I
tragic.
can't believe that was on video too. I mean, that's just.
I knew exactly what you meant, but the way that you phrased it was like a modern invention. It was great.
Yeah, but when you
Oh
go to
my
the movies,
goodness.
you get one of those
Ooh,
special
fire.
cups.
Yeah, it's reused. I get what you mean. It's just it just sounded funny. My God, fire out the gate from
Chasing him around the ring.
Mm-hmm. Wants revenge, dude, for that attack.
True.
Yeah.
And this is the future of Noah that we're looking at here.
Tyler Breeze.
No, the other one.
Yes.
Huh.
Could be.
I actually was really hopeful Tyler Breeze would do stuff when he left, and he just was. He was ready
You
to
realize
chill out,
he's
man.
a Fed merchant.
A lot of people at Fed merchants still do stuff outside the promotion, dude. I mean,
He just went back to flatbacks.
yeah. They seem to be a very good. Oh my God!
Fun fact: did you know he used to be a railroad conductor or something like that?
I didn't know that, and because of the source, I'm still not sure I know it. But I'm going to take your word for it and run with that. Thank you, Manny.
I think he said it once on a Talking Jericho podcast.
Can we get a fact check on that, Chad?
Yeah, Manny the Hoover.
Can we get a
Oh
fact
my God! The way Breeze is bumping here.
Look at him go.
You got often Manny will just bring up in conversation. He goes, "Oh yeah, I remember that on Talk Is Jericho." And we'll kind of go, well, "It's a weird thing, right?"
Yeah.
Does it very often.
I haven't listened to him in a long time.
Yeah, not sure anyone. Does you ever see anyone talk about Talk Is Jericho anymore? Like legitimately, I'm not even asking this to be a dick because I'm sure he does better numbers than anything I've ever been involved in. But
No.
I never see it in the conversation anymore.
Yes, not. I mean, I guess he's just not asking the right questions. I mean, I don't really know all these.
But there was that era though, right, where like a Talk Is Jericho interview and someone left and they did it was like, oh, the Talk Is Jericho interview. It was a thing.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just not, like I said, he's just not asking the right questions. Like today, I don't know if you saw Woody Harrison was all over the timeline.
He got it. Manny the Hooper has done it, folks.
Hell yeah.
I remember that because that was such a strange fact. I was like, bro, I didn't even know there were still
Yeah.
railroad constructors when I thought that was like a lost art.
We have
Lost art.
we have limb work here from Tyler Breeze. It's a different wrestling climate now. Like when guys would leave there for a bit, it was such a big deal because there was for so long there was one promotion, everyone just seemed to stay there forever. Now it's nowhere near as big a deal when people leave now. Like yeah.
It's progressively becoming a bigger one, but
Well, yeah.
You know,
No one huge has left recently either. Like the biggest one was Ricochet.
there's a big one.
You know,
Well,
it was that tag team that we're maybe affiliated with. A pretty big deal. I'm joking.
One of them's really tall too.
No, you're right. Most of the releases of this regime have been like, I can see that. Like the Sonya one was surprising, but it was a renewal situation.
yeah.
And let me be clear, I don't like to see anyone lose their gig. I'm just being real. I mean, in the pandemic, there was cuts where it genuinely felt like it was just roulette. Like it was just
Yeah. I remember
Look
some
at
of those.
this.
Big,
Like for example, his most recent podcast was Marina Shafir,
Wow.
and then SNL 50. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about Chris Jericho talking about SNL 50.
This is true. Bob Lashley did leave. Yeah.
Mhm.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest.
He also had Scott Steiner on recently.
Where is MVP's podcast?
Really
Where is it?
I don't know.
gone.
Caden Lee, can you do some investigative journalism, please?
Yes, I will.
About
Thank you.
2 months ago, the last Talk of Jericho thing I ever remember seeing was the Ghastly match. He covered it. You know that one?
What happened?
It's like the famous Joshi shoot fight.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about in his cal. I was thinking he's had a lot of ghastly matches in the last couple of years.
No,
I thought you did a watch along with the Dax match. I was going to say, Jesus.
I
I heard
think
he had a
Yeah.
good one, though. Last night I heard he had a good one. So
Bandito, bro. Thank God for Bandito. I mean,
I-
giving his all.
Speaking of wrestling, I finally seen my first recent match in almost a year. I think it's been a year. And I saw a picture, I saw a clip of that baller fucker, bro. What's his name?
Triple H.
Huh?
Triple H.
No, an AEW. He says, I'm the madman. What's up?
Gabe Kidd.
Yeah, kid. I saw him do I saw him do a bounce off lariat, like a rebound lariat to the blade, and I said, "Oh, I need to lock down." I turned on my computer.
The butcher.
The butcher.
Mhm. It's the other one.
I logged into my computer. You know, I tried to find one of those, you know, illegal one of those sites for wrestling. Bro, they're all gone. And then I finally found one
They're
just so
not.
I could watch this one match.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was awesome. Then I just turned it off and just went to
Good
bed.
for you. Well,
Gabe was
nonetheless,
very good.
meanwhile, here at Full Sail, oh, look at the way the people reacted to that tease there at the
Ooh.
GTS.
You
Crowd
know,
came up.
Tyler, bro,
Dude,
something's
that was
been bothering me
wild.
about Tyler Breeze's gear this whole time. Have you ever read that kid's book with that fish? With like he was-
Redfish, bluefish?
No, it was a book that was like a purple and bluish fish,
I feel like I kind of actually know what you're talking about.
the rainbow fish or something.
Hang on. I'll Google
Okay, Joe. I've done some investigative journalism.
Okay.
It's genuinely called a rainbow fish. Yes.
Good for you guys. Okay.
Proud of y'all. I found the last upload on the VIP Lounge, which is still an MLW Network podcast on Spotify, was 2018. And then I could not find anything online. Like when I searched up VIP, like nothing. So I go to MVP's Twitter and I search. Still can't find anything. But I found a reply from November 20th, 2024, where he said, "As I said, I will make all of my positions clear on my podcast. I'm in no hurry, but it's coming."
It's been a cool. Come on, Montel Vontavious Porter. I'm dying out here. Please.
The funniest part about this show that I found is he spent a while responding to people saying, "I'll talk about this on the podcast. I'll talk
Yeah.
about this on the like."
He was like fully in motion. Yeah. Because I know Greeny couldn't do it, and he was going to. He said he found someone to do it with him, and then he just didn't ever do it. Fair enough, really.
He got busy.
He got home on my Thursday morning and said, "Well, never mind." We shouldn't actually gloss over here as Kenta fires. Oh, sorry, Hideo fires up. We shouldn't gloss over Manny saying the bald fucker and thinking that would like immediately make us think of Gabe Kidd. Just wonderful stuff. I mean,
Yeah, the Madman was a better.
oh my god, dude.
Ooh, what a!
I thought Gabe Kid was skinny, and then he's a big fucker.
He was skinny, but he got real big the last.
Yeah.
Thought he looked like Ishii out there, bro.
He actually does. Yeah.
Dude,
It's a neck, but
Breeze's bumping in this match is unbelievable.
dude. Every
He's like
time
Dolph
we watch
Ziggler
him
now.
on these shows, we
Yeah.
always think about how good he is. He just was good.
I
He was
know,
very
he
good in
deserved
this
better,
era.
man. It's a shame. He deserved better.
Yeah. They're actually selling the legs too in this match. It kind of rocks.
This match is good. It's better than I actually remember not liking this match very much. Maybe it's because I'm just watching it while talking about MVP's podcast, but I'm actually thinking it's hanging in there pretty well, holding up well. It's a good match.
Yeah.
Good opener, especially.
Look at the shape Kenta's in too.
I know.
Yeah, it's like that.
My fault.
Oh my goodness.
Hideo.
My God.
Great
My
kick.
God. What a kick there.
Oh, ends the
Well,
match
There you
too.
go. Emphatic striking. So in the leg on the
Why
way
did you
home.
do the GTS?
He basically never did it. He did it to Bobby Roode in their match, and Bobby forced the outside of the ring. It's awesome. But that was in Chicago. Great stuff.
It's
That
because they
match
don't
was
want to remind him of Punk or
incredible.
what?
I think, yeah, Punk's been gone a year, right? Or he's actually only been released, like, around this time, maybe. The podcast... No, let me think about this. When was the podcast? November 2014? So, 3 months before this? Maybe?
Sure.
November 2014, I think, right? Thanksgiving, I want to say. I may be wrong about all of this, chat, tell me, but...
Around then.
Yeah. Manny, are you an SNL fan? Great question.
Not the newer stuff. The older
Yeah.
stuff I like.
Okay.
Newer stuff isn't my bag,
Not your bag. Yeah. Just Manny talking about wrestling there. November 28th, 2014. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's a fresh wound, brother.
But I
And it will
commend
get
them for
worse
going
and
out there and
worse.
doing it. All right, I don't think I can go out there and do sketch comedy.
I think you'd be surprised. I do remember when. What was the bit you and I recorded together for one of those Hanging with Holbert deals? Was it the wine sessions one? And you were like, you hated doing that. That was like a pre-tape.
Oh no! It was the murder mystery one.
Was it?
Yeah, and I had to do like 4 takes, and I said, Joe, I don't like this, man. Just
No, that was the wine set because you wasn't on the murder show.
that's how bad my take was.
Yeah. It was remember because you had to talk about the incident, remember?
Oh yeah, the incident there.
Yeah. And I'm backstage watching Matt, and the thing is Manny is on the air, like Manny's every line is like a t-shirt line, it's just there's so many quotables. And then I'm recording him and I go, Manny, all I need is just like talk vaguely about an incident. And I can see in Manny's face, he's like, he's not happy about this assignment. He ain't feeling it. He don't like this pre-tape. And I'm backstage. That's what StreamYard is. Just backstage. I'm not like talking about this like it's raw. I'm off screen, but I can see Manny and I can hear him. And I'm watching him. I'm thinking, Manny is hating every second. And like Fritchie said, like 3 times you go, all right, stop it there. Let's go. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. You were like so meticulous in a taped format. It was very funny, dude.
Well, because the thing is, like, I feel like I wouldn't be good on SNL, but if you put me in Curb Your Enthusiasm where I can play off somebody, I think I could kill it in that.
That rules.
Because Curb is just improv. I can do improv. I feel like.
Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely can, yeah. I don't know if you'd be able to do it on television for very long, but you can definitely do it. Okay, Bull Dempsey's here, star of Maven's YouTube channel.
Is this going to be the payoff to this feud that's been going on?
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks like a shittier
Oh,
version
man.
of Rhino.
Kind of was a shitty version of Rhino, yeah. This is so true.
Thank you.
Manny, being a star, do you have advice for anyone who's enjoying this show so far? Is enjoying it so much they're confident they're going to actually like this show? Have you got any advice for them? What button they could hit, maybe?
Smash that like button, baby.
Wow.
The confidence from the man. He saw that comment and he said, damn right, I'm a star. Let me shine.
Like a Star is Born.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
You've been
Oh,
born for a long time, brother.
It's a sad movie, by the way. Don't watch it, guys.
the lads are... Look at Kolb's here.
Joe,
All
who's that
Japan's
referee?
own.
Who's that referee, Joe?
Oh, I think he was an independent wrestler. Passed away at some point. I can't recall.
Oh, shit.
Bish die for any
Die.
complete bish.
The shooter.
Stupidest LNG community thing that like we've just
Guys,
the
before I
audience
forget,
loves doing this thing that we never should have been doing in the first place. Now, like,
what's your time check again? Because my bad, I was so into our conversation, I forgot to fast forward through the end.
I got you. 1907. Oh,
Okay, right on. We're on the
wonderful.
he just
That's star
posted him,
shit,
right?
bro.
Did you just post him for
Just
you guys?
now. If
Yeah.
you pause like a second, you'll be right on with us.
Okay. I just have to keep track of it because the Netflix thing seems to be different sometimes.
Yeah. It
Who's
speeds up.
Tom? Who's that?
Tom Pestock is Baron Corbin. That's his shoot name.
Mhm.
Kayfabe.
Tom Pest.
Tom
You gotta work
Pest.
that name.
Bull Demps. Fish Dye. Drake. Well, never mind.
There's no way this dude's still wrestling, right? This rhino-looking dude.
He was on Maven's YouTube channel recently. I think he
We find out.
works at Myers School. Brian Meyer. I think he works there.
Am I?
What's it called? The school with Max,
Creative Pro.
Chris. Creative Pro, yeah.
He's known as Bull James on
Yeah, I knew
Cage
that.
Match these days.
Yeah.
His last match was for the NWA, Bull James and Gangrel versus Daisy Kill and Talos. That was in
Beast.
2023. Before that, he wrestled for DDT.
Didn't he train Willow Nightingale? Or am I imagining that?
Makes
Oh,
sense.
Spinebuster!
I would like to not.
DT gets a lot of weird fuckers on the show.
God,
No,
look at Aaron's hair, dude. Good God.
Novi, is Joe a second ahead of you, or am I just a second behind?
No, I'm ahead.
He was a second head. You pause one more second,
Yeah.
Joe. We'll be right on.
All right, mate. Sorry,
So
everyone.
Kate keeps
That's
yelling at
fine,
us. I don't know what the deal with that
I
was.
just get so excited when Manny's counting it down. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh!
Oh my god! Uh-oh.
Oh, they got all stuck up there.
Why did he throw himself? Why did he throw himself?
So, do we think that was a choice Paul made, or did he just tumble there? Because he
That
was
was
kind of stuck on the
definitely a
top.
Nah, I think that was a business decision. I think that's what
A
it was.
business decision. Like Shaq was coming down the lane. Oh, shit. This is actually pretty lively, I ain't gonna lie.
Brawling outside the ring.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you guys been keeping up with the Kevin Durant controversy?
I have not, no.
No.
What's the
going on
controversy?
with-
Oh, headbutt.
He posted an AI picture of him and Devin Booker at a Hooters.
Building
I
that
saw
team
I saw
chemistry.
him tweet that the other day.
Yeah, I mean, so is the
Sounds
controversy just they used an AI deal? Is that it?
Yeah, he's making fun of Devin Booker's sadness that Hooters is going away.
Right, but like, what part is the controversy? The
That he used AI.
oh yeah, well,
Yeah, that's lame.
he is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it's we're just gonna have to tolerate a lot of people that we like doing that. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna change.
It's done for, man.
I think most people don't even really understand what it is or what they're doing. But yeah,
I'm an artist, but I do go on Gronk sometimes. I just type funny.
oh, I bet you do. I bet you do, Manny. Yeah, yeah. Drives
I
me
did that
nuts
with-
how at the fingertip is, dude. It drives me nuts. Hate
I
it.
did it with Miss Johnson. I said, you just have to type in, like, for example, the head coach Miss Johnson, terrorist, and it makes it look like a terrorist. It's just like,
So anyway, can we get? Oh my God! Bull nearly just died on End of Days. Anyway, Grant wants a
Real.
timestamp in our chat.
I got you, Grant. It's 22, 34, 35, 36, 37.
no,
Manny,
look, guys, I would not be
Manny,
using,
bro.
I would not be using the AI on LNG because we went after the other guy. They used AI, so I'm smart enough not to use it.
See, it's amazing, and that's the power of Manny. You underestimate it a bit. I mean, he showed a great awareness of the business there, right? I mean, that was good stuff. By the way, guys, we were talking shop there. That End of Days was horrifying. Dempsey came about like an inch off the ground there. It was insane.
Yeah.
Insane piece of business.
Pretty cool.
Match kind of got messy as the longer they went. They didn't go long either. How was it, maybe 3 minutes?
3, 4.
Got off to like a spirited start, and then the lads got really blown up. Look how tired Corbin is.
Yeah, it's just 4 minutes, 12
Oh my
seconds.
god, he is breathing heavy.
This match was not 4 minutes. It felt a lot longer.
Really? There you go. That's the
What you
blow off, though. That's the blow off. Corbin beat him in every single match they had.
Hmm.
That's good.
Those aren't very good tattoos either.
Wow.
Really speaks to that. Really speaks to that era.
Man, they're really dwelling on this post-match, huh?
Yeah. He got the chair and then they just focused on it. Yeah, there we go.
The lads.
Will Reeg checking on the boys.
Will Reeg.
We gotta come on. We gotta draw the line somewhere, Novi.
What?
See these guys? They're plotting. They're plotting against Kevin Steen.
You'd be on their team in that case.
I was gonna say it's good for you, isn't it? Okay, you guys getting an ad now? Like not a
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? 88 seconds.
WWE Network.
Who the fuck is an 88-second commercial?
Well, I have to be honest. I'm not proud of this one, I say. I do have a very strange nostalgia for like the network ads. I have to be honest.
I do too.
Did you? That just said if you subscribe now, you can get WrestleMania for free. That's insane, dude.
So Joe, the way I
That'd be a lot.
subscribed, this is a big part of my wrestling lore because I started watching in 2017,
Mhm.
and the way
Oh, shit, Tony Storm.
I was gonna subscribe to the. I don't know what Mandy said. I didn't hear it.
He said it was Tony Storm. Just Manny, just for a second. Caden's giving us a lore. Go for it, Caden.
The way I decided to subscribe to the network and actually become a fan was they were like, if you subscribe to the WWE Network now, you'll get your free trial will run through for Hell in a Cell and TLC. And I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Dude,
I did that.
my brother and I, for like such losers, we were watching one of these TVs because I have to obviously get like a brother link now, you know. So the one I had all the network stuff in, and in the middle of the show, Hillbilly Jim appears at the bottom half of the screen, and it's like Legends House up next, and he does his little thing, and my brother goes, "Man, we didn't know how good we had it." I said, "Yeah, man, it was." We were talking about it like it was like a VHS tape, you know. We just did, you know, Legends House was on, and yeah, like those shows. It wasn't even they were good, but they were there. You could, if you was really bored, you could watch Ride Along or Table for Free or Legends House or where. It was just a different time.
It was different too because now they just do a bunch of YouTube stuff, but it doesn't feel the same as any of that would
The
feel.
same. There was a schedule, man. It was different.
I
The
really
Lucha Dragons are here.
I miss the network so much.
So do I. Oh Jesus, this entrance always does me in.
Does LFG bring it back for you, Joe?
No, I'm never watching any of that show. This entrance, I was at the opticians. They asked if I'd ever been, you know, my eyes had ever gone for anything sort of striking or dangerous, and I said I watched a lot of NXT when Blake and Murphy were around, and their entrance used to be quite a lot. And immediately she said to me, "That makes sense. I hear that a lot, actually."
Man, did anybody ever have a seizure with this?
Dude, it's insane. And like the funniest thing about it is with the dubstep music is like it doesn't fit them at all as workers. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're just meat and potatoes grapplers, and at this point they're being used as baby faces, and their whole thing is they're just energetic. It's really strange. Yeah.
Is this other dude Australian too, or what?
No, Blake is he's a Dory Funk guy.
Oh shit! These guys just copied the American Wolves gear.
Manny, Wesley Blake is from San Marcos.
There you go.
So basically,
That's like a sucky place to live. You're not Austin, you're neither San Antonio either. You're just in the middle. All you have is a Buc-ee's in a big mall.
The Buc-ee's isn't even there. That's a new
Is it?
problem.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What was he? Someone was going to say something before Manny started doing geography.
I was gonna say that their gimmick, these two, Blake and Murphy, seems like laying the groundwork for a certain tag team these days who people think is good.
The Forgotten Sons?
No. It's that one Ibu likes. Or the, you know.
Oh, come on.
Violence is forever.
Let me tell you something. I like Blake and Murphy a lot. They make Frexham look like, you know, the Midnight Express or the Rock and Roll Express, I'm afraid.
I'm
in a very good run.
You're
being silly. You're being a silly goose.
I'm just being silly, man.
Yeah.
I like being silly.
No, I did like Blake and Murphy. I felt bad for them because the division, the guys they got to work with weren't as good. I'm going to warn everyone now, this match is very bad.
I'm locking in.
I remember it being very bad. Now, again, I haven't watched it in years, but them as baby faces who just like do drugs was kind of weird. I didn't understand it. The act obviously gets a lot better when like they turn heel and Alexa's with them because then they have some personality, but they're very dry at this time. Very dry.
Crazy to see Bud Matt like this, by the way.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit, Joe. You know, this has
Whoa.
So
Oh,
look,
fuck.
guys, this is gonna speak a lot about me, but I was bored earlier. I went on Reddit, and I decided to start typing in people that I know, to see what would pop up. Oh, that's a shitty Hurricane Rana. I typed in Joe's name.
Oh no!
And,
Am I a regular topic there?
yeah, people were debating whether you were a good podcaster or a writer.
Let's go. I gotta look at this. Hang on.
Well, how extensive were the debates?
I don't know. There was, I think that was one of them, and the other one was someone trying to find out where they could read your work.
Oh Jesus! Wept.
And there was a whole bunch, people shitting on Ibu a lot, And
Yeah.
then everybody else saying, I found my name. It was just somebody posting a clip for one of my New Japan clips.
Did you search it in squared circle, Manny?
What? No, I just typed from the search tab.
The first thing that come up on the search tab is
Jesus.
Wild West picks. Anyone know
I
what
saw
gun
that
he's
too,
holding?
yeah.
Now, I just
Oh my
and then
God, guys, this is falling apart.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I just saw the outside a little bit.
Mine
I
is.
typed in, I clicked the comments section, the comments tab, and then.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Okay, wait.
Oh man, these guys suck.
It's a mess, dude.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! He nearly killed him.
Phew. Wow.
Joe, this comment had -4 downvotes. I'm enjoying listening to Joe Holbert and Ibu riff on their podcast, probably more than the WWE product. At this point.
Terrible. This is
Well,
why
a lot of
you don't expose yourself to this stuff. Never tell me about any of this again, please.
A lot of positive stuff. A lot of positive stuff though about the Grin though.
Really?
Wow.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm more than happy with that, just being things told to me occasionally, but that's actually a good point. It's actually a good chance to a little lesson. If you watch the shows, you're always welcome to DM me. It may take me a while, but I will get back to you because I'm more than happy to engage our audience. However, if possible, don't send me a screenshot of someone burying me and be like, LOL, huh? Not really good. I'll be honest, it ain't great for me, really. I'll just be sitting there and someone their first message to me be like, do you see what this guy said about you? Crazy, right? And it's like, yeah, man, crazy. I'm glad this is now a thing in my life. Thanks for showing me this. It's real bad. Never do that, please.
I'm glad to know this guy hates me.
My bad.
Are the Lucha Dragons getting heat on Bud Matt now? What's happening here? This
Yes.
is bizarre.
Man, this is like watching Adam
Bizarre.
Cole, trying to get heat on Buddy,
I found something in Wesley Blake's Wikipedia that I feel
that was
compelled to
good.
point out.
Hang on.
We're getting better. We're picking up.
Ah, shit.
We found our way. We found
Come
our
on,
way.
I need a slow spot so I can get this stat off.
This match is very short. Very short, so they're going crazy, to be honest with you.
Bro, that's fucking ridiculous, bro. I can't believe they just copied their gear.
You'll be okay, bro. Don't worry about that.
Okay, we're in a picture-in-picture, sort of. Wesley Blake in 2015 was ranked number 121 on the PWI 500.
Damn.
Which is fucking insane.
He did this. I've said this before, so I apologize. But when they split up, they both were doomed,
Mm-hmm.
and they both just get hidden away for years. And he tried this beautiful Blake gimmick that was I mean, God love him because he seems like a really cute, sweet guy. But God, it was bad, man. It was so bad because he just didn't have the personality for. He was doing like Bobby Eaton, and look, Bobby Eaton didn't have any personality either, in fairness. But compared to Wesley, he was like The Rock. I mean, it was. It was a very bad deal. It was very, very bad.
He was in a team with Steve Macklin?
Yeah, that was the Forgotten Sons.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And they were
Also
accompanied
worked
by
the
the racist fella.
Oh, that's good. Worked a match against Daniel Garcia on Dark.
Yeah.
I bet that's
That
terrible.
match was good. It was good.
I don't know. It sounds scary. Actually, it's
No, it's
2022. It's probably
Wesley
good.
Blake's good. He's just, wrestling's, you have to
my-
have
Just got
Bud
sick.
Matt head bump. There you go. You're getting a little bit of a sign of their future Bud Matt there.
Also, this is the crazy stat. Dude, Fraxium 9.72 blows my mind every time someone says
Cage match is insane.
Cage match is
it's-
cooked. It's
you
over.
just got to do your own thing with it,
Uh,
I mean, I had no problem with the main event of that takeover last week, or whatever they call it now, but it has an 8. It's like,
Oh shit! Look, guys, it's a Mercedes friend.
just do your thing,
What?
Manny, what?
This guy's Mercedes friend.
Kalisto,
fucking-
he's been in the match
Yeah.
the whole time.
I didn't even realize.
I know. I guess that. When did you start to like Bud? I liked them when I didn't watch NXT at this point, but I watched when they were heels, and I thought they were a good team. So I liked them already. Not already, I mean before Cruz were on. Well, this stuff's a mess, dude.
Fraxium good, but 9.72. That's a big number. You know what I mean? It's close to 10.
9.72 is.
So did anybody give y'all shit for not drafting the Bucks for the Ring of Honor draft?
I don't know, man.
There's no way you could get you're drafting them as singles at that point. There's just no.
Well, Joe did with the Briscoes.
Yeah, but that's different. Briscoes are more like singles.
They should have got picked probably, but it's just there's so many wrestlers. Oh my god, small package. I
think the Briscoes are more singles wrestlers than those two ever were, which is the kind
of course, yeah. The Jay Briscoe is a world champion.
Exactly. Yeah. And so
FTR would be the better complaint. Yeah, I don't know, Manny. Maybe they complained on Reddit about it. I don't know. You tell me.
I know. I was so kind of bummed out how Joe just picked Eddie Edwards. When I had Davey, just.
You waited too long, bro. I like Eddie Edwards.
Apparently, riots were in the streets. Big backlash on Twitter. That's good to know. Thanks, guys.
Oh god! This match ranges from awesome to terrible. This has got some. It's got some early 90s WCW vibe to it. It feels like they're not even talked to each other before the match. It's pretty sick.
The bumps are nasty.
Yeah, Buddy.
No, Ryan. Joe drafted Cash.
Yeah. That's not a great
draft.
When you're on the program and people just keep going, this wrestler hasn't been drafted yet. It's like, yes, they have. I can't stop the whole program, but yes, they have been drafted.
Freaking Twan, if you're in the comments, man.
It's just, huh?
Twan, if you're in the comments, man, you're ruining my game plan every time you mention a different wrestler. I'm like, come on, bro, man, they're on the board.
Oh shit!
Wow.
They actually got quite. That was, it was.
That was a beautiful frog splash.
I don't think bad is the right
No,
way.
it actually wasn't. It was a lot better than I remembered it being.
It was just messy.
I just remembered the blown spots in it,
Yeah. They're kind of the most memorable part.
Yeah.
In some ways. I probably remember that spike, though, on the mat. That was pretty sick.
Yeah. Their match, I said this the other day somewhere or another, but their match with the Vaudevillains at TakeOver Brooklyn, when we eventually watched that, Novi is it's only just, it's just a little match. It's a simple little match, but the crowd is just losing their minds for it. It's a sold out Barclays Center, and they're just losing their shit.
I'm really excited to get to that.
Sami Callihan business on our screen here.
That dude was in the fucking Fed?
He was the hack. He was Solomon Crow. Factual. A couple of things in the chat. I don't want to quickly say about this. Thank you for this, MA. I got another. My eyes are getting looked at again in the morning. No, Tuesday morning. So I guess that is tomorrow for me.
What's up with your eyes?
Oh, it's a long story. And that should be the last thing I have to do about them for a while. Unless the conclusion is I have to get surgery of some kind, in which case that will not be the last thing on my eyes for a bit. But
Wait, what wait, you said
I was gonna die.
Tuesday morning. Today's Wednesday. No, today's a Sunday.
Yeah, but for me it's Monday.
What?
Think about it. Think about what time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys are in the future, yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's the big one.
Hold on.
Pack, big business. But I should be fine, to be honest. I'm very hopeful I will not have to have any kind of. I mean, they've not worsened. Apparently, it's a thing where until I'm 30, they're going to really monitor it more closely. So I don't know.
I should probably go get an eye check at some point. I should be wearing contacts.
Yeah.
Like,
The thing is,
you go to the doctor and they give you bad news.
Yeah, so I just don't go.
Yeah. That was not medical advice from Manny, folks. Just please don't tell that I'm bold there. It's a bad idea.
I do it too, so if you guys want to take medical advice.
It's a very bloke thing to just go, I'm not going to the doctor. I mean, it's just what generally us dipshits do. I would say if I was to give some medical advice, try not to fuck around when it comes to your eyes because, pretty pivotal part of, well, never mind.
Yeah.
I do remember this show, Grant. JBL was sitting on that show. It was actually very good. But, what are you going to do? I mean, he had some really good episodes of that show. Legends with JBL.
I went to the doctor's once. They told me I need glasses.
You ain't wearing glasses, brother.
I lost them as soon as they gave it to me.
I've needed to go to the doctor for a minute, to be honest, just for like checkups and stuff, and I just will never schedule it. And so my mom just did it for me. She said, "You're gonna go on this day."
Yeah, that's
You
what
really
my
are a
wife
young
did.
gun.
I said, "Okay."
Wow.
She cares.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 20.
Shout
I'm
out.
27. No, I'm 26. And my mom sometimes schedules me doctor's appointments because you got to go here. I'm like, damn, man, what the heck?
She just knows I won't do it.
Well, I guess stress again, folks. You should, don't follow the lead of late night Grin stars. It's just, please. Our friend Nash has said,
We get through with pills, brother.
falls on the derby obsession with the next Rey Mysterio. Seems like saying that the Fed have been doing for a while. It's, it's a layered thing. I mean, firstly, it's fucking stupid.
It's dog shit, Joe. That's the layer.
Secondly, it's like, I'm going to say kind of, but I think it's actively problematic in a lot of ways because it's just the idea that there's only one role for like a major Latino star.
the LWO, bro. We need new members.
I think the treatment of Hispanic talent in the top two promotions in America is fucking insane, to be honest with you. And I think the way most guys are slotted, the way most guys are lumped together, the way most guys are all in the same role of lose good TV match, I think is unbelievable how little progress has been made in that particular regard. And I'll leave it there because this is a light show in which we're watching Neville talk about Finn Balor. But I think it's absolutely insane.
Yeah, stay inside the house. I've seen enough. I've seen enough movies like this. Stay inside the house. See no evil, hear no evil. You don't want to be involved in whatever's going on outside.
Again, not professional advice, but he's doing his thing, folks.
Yeah, the Ray thing. That's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also, if AEW had a clue, Bandito would be champion. Any one of them, to be fair, not ROH either.
To be fair, I actually don't want Bandito as Ring of Honor champion because I feel like that's a death sentence.
That's what I said. No Ring of Honor. He'd be champion.
You mean in the real,
in the real promotion, not the made up one.
I think we're getting there. He's been back for like a month, so.
Well, I don't think we're getting there at all, but I would like to believe it, and we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the Andrade situation's fascinating.
Yeah.
What? Miro did what?
Miro lost.
It was a show in Qatar.
Oh, it was that show. Oh, I got
with
it.
Enzo, Minoru, Suzuki.
Yeah, there was a lot of shitty ass matches on that card.
Look, bro, I mean, they may have just asked him to lose. They didn't really do that a lot in AEW. They did it like twice and then never did it again out of fear. You may just have to ask him a few more times. He might do it eventually. No, I'm sure that match
wrestling
was,
guitar.
There was a big money show in Qatar. They brought in like a lot of crazy names.
Yeah.
Like who?
Enzo Amore, Minoru Suzuki, Miro.
Suzuki.
I think Matt Cardona.
Who did Suzuki wrestle?
I don't know if he teamed with Enzo.
Yeah, I'll find it for you. Hang on. What's this thing called again?
I don't know.
Okay.
Wrestling.
Riyadh wrestling, like Riyadh boxing.
Thank you. Thanks, Jeff.
Dude, that show yesterday was unbelievable. That boxing card, the Riyadh season one. Oh my god!
Oh man, what the fuck, bro? What is Finn Balor doing? What is he wearing?
He's the demon.
Oh fuck! What is his gimmick where he's spooky but so wrestle the same?
QPW.
Damn, Manny the Hooper, unimpressed by the theatrics of our demon.
I'm not impressed with this demon gimmick shit, bro. Man, just.
Raj Desi was there.
Baby.
Yeah, Caprice Coleman was involved in a 6-way. Apparently, he's the champion. El Hijo de Vikingo. Suzuki and Real One took on Piero the Clown and Rage, who don't have cage match profiles. Robbie Eagles was there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Rohan Raja was there. Isn't that a known guy?
Raju.
No, it's not him. Never mind. Bobby Lashley was there.
What?
The guy with the umbrella was there. Dynamite Kid, John Gresham were
Oh
there.
my god!
Dynamite.
Smith was there.
Wait, did Billington work? You say?
It seems yes. Billington was there.
Who did he work?
He worked John Gresham.
Oh, man, that's
Oh,
just
maybe.
Joe, don't do that. No.
Ooh.
It's probably actually a good match to be fair. Mustafa Ali was also there. I think he won their title. Sorry to spoil that for you guys.
Look, man. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like sell that on sort of moral grounds? I mean,
Nah, it is what it is.
watching fucking 2015 WWE show right now. It's wrestling, dude.
I thought Gresham retired.
It's one of the best.
No.
Like when Damo left fucking WWE and he did that, he worked Control Your Narrative, and someone was like, "I'm really disappointed." He was like, "Man, I just left WWE." How selective do you think Big Damo could be about his bookings, man?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's everywhere now. There's no reason to release it sometimes, you know.
This painting on Finn Balor, this is different from his New Japan stuff, right? His New Japan stuff, he was like fucking movie characters and stuff.
Yeah, it definitely changed. Probably because of the trademark elements, right? Probably.
Copyright, yeah.
Yeah, because like they made a demon look that was distinctly his that they could market and such. If they made a figure where he's got like, you know, Venom's paint on or whatever, that wouldn't fly, right?
He just looks stupid.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, guys, if you like the demon, but I don't know.
This version of him, like this fit, I don't like. I'm not a fan with the headgear and stuff. I just don't think it looks that good.
Well,
The paint's kind of cool, but it's
I've
got
got
the
a feeling.
sleeves.
I've got a feeling
Get
a lot of this
Pac here,
matches.
man. Pac looks like he's scared or something. Bro, you just a guy in face paint, bro.
Yeah,
I like it.
good for Caden Lee. That's why I like
Okay.
Caden.
He's
Take
a
it,
pervert when it comes to Balor, bro. It can't.
I
take his
am,
opinion
yeah.
At all.
Finn Balor is my
Okay.
favorite wrestler.
Take a 5, all right? Take a 5.
Take
Wait,
a 5.
Tell him.
Cool, I'll tell you what though.
Oh, look, man, they're just fucking chain wrestling, bro. Come on.
They are, but don't they look pretty though? Look at that wrestling. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. The athleticism.
God. Dude, headlock takeovers are so sexy, man. I don't care what anyone says.
Shout out MJF.
Real talk, bro. He's back, have you heard?
Oh, sure he is.
He's back. LNG legend.
You know what the crazy part is too, Joe? In a lot of ways, he never left. You know?
Yeah. In a lot of ways he did though.
In many ways, he also did. You know? Yeah.
God, that was beautiful wrestling, man. These guys are so sharp. We do this every time we watch old Neville, but like Pac, whatever. It's like he's obviously still amazing, but you actually forget how quick he used to be sometimes.
Yeah. He was.
Isn't he dead?
It's hard to keep this. There's no way he could have kept this up, but he kept it up for a really long time. How
It's
good
10
quick
years
he
ago,
was.
right?
Yeah, it's crazy. When's the time you think he actively like stopped moving this fast?
Well, the thing is, he's a weird one because he can still be very explosive. He's just very selective, isn't he, about when he... Like, if you watch his TV matches, like, you know, he'll give you a minute or so of that, and otherwise he'll sort of walk around. I think once he started doing the bastard gimmick, he changed the way he worked, and I think it's worked out well for him. He's extended his career, but this guy's a lot more fun to watch, I think.
The better question is, which WWE coach told him, hey, brother, you know, it's better to slow it down. You know, he took that advice to heart.
Who would it be? Terry Taylor? Right, brother? Terry Taylor showing him tapes or something? This ain't Japan, brother. This ain't Newcastle, England, son.
You already made it, brother. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to kill yourself anymore.
You're at the big leagues, brother. Grab a hold.
I saw that Ray, don't have an app mention that Ray did an interview where he talked about, they told him to like stop doing the Marvel stuff. Also, someone asked me who I thought won last night. I thought Bivol won.
I still think Ray's Daredevil here is one of the sickest things ever.
Yeah, they made a back in the day they made a figure of that look too. They may have tinkered with it slightly, but it's basically it, I think. I could be wrong.
Johnny Gargano gets away with it because nobody gives a fuck about Gargano. So
So this is, I assume, in response to this, right? Not knocking him, but how did Gargano get away with it? So my actual guess is an NXT thing, like genuinely. I don't think there's the same level of
Yes.
tape there, you know. My understanding is Alexa didn't get in trouble for using Buzz gear. It was because she did a comedy spot in a pre-show match for the Iconics, which was apparently supposed to be like the tag league
shit.
final.
Yes. Just hear
Or pizza
hear
rolls.
the pizza rolls. Yeah, that was an alarm. It's good.
Well, hopefully, hopefully nothing, traumatic happens.
Yeah, I'd hope not.
Yeah, you can see when Johnny stopped doing it. It was when he got called to the main roster.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've decided this in my head. I don't think Pac has slowed down. I think I'm with you because he's very selective. But remember the Okada match? He was moving crazy in that match.
Yeah.
And that was in a big pay-per-view spot. It's big champion. It's good.
Might as well, dude. When you get older, you just pick your spots. And
Yeah.
to his credit, when he does wrestle like this, like when he wrestled Ospreay, he went full, Pac and full. But people pop more for it because it surprises them,
Yeah. Yesterday's match was not a reflection of him.
Did you see people getting mad at?
Oh,
great! Oh my god, that looked beautiful.
What a
Did you
counter.
see people getting mad at MVP for telling Ospreay to chill out a little bit in TV matches? Fucking insane, dude. Insane.
No, but that's very stupid.
He said because he's known Ospreay for a while, so this isn't just a random guy. It's not busted open or someone. Like someone who actually knows him. And he said, "Yeah, I spoke to him briefly about just being careful with his body because when you get older, it catches up on you,
Yeah.
And he even went on to do a whole thing about we all like different styles, and his style is the audience likes it. So I wouldn't critique it. He put him over huge, and everyone was like, "This fucking arsehole, fed brain piece of shit." It's like, man, it's that deal of sometimes it depends. Like, so maybe he just wants him to not be able to wrestle. He wants to be able to wrestle at 35, maybe by any chance. Dude, like it's just.
And you're policing anyone to tell a guy to slow down. He's telling Will Ospreay.
Give any advice. Yeah.
Will Ospreay, dude. We watched a match not that long ago where he bumped on his neck 8 times.
Yeah,
guys, I think it's cool to
Well, it's also Will has conceded that he does too much crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And he just kind of goes, "That's what I do." He's not saying it's not true. It's
yeah.
And I actually think, to be honest with you, I think Will is chilling out a little bit on the TV matches. I think.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Think about the couple ones he had recently. He's not doing all the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
He's doing them. He's again being very selective about it, which is nice.
He's definitely got himself like a TV routine now that he's been around on AEW for long enough. You can tell certain matches, like the one he has with Keith will be very good, but I'd imagine it'll be similar in that kind of vein.
Can't tell with certain matches. You can tell with all of them.
Yeah.
And it's respect. I mean, that's how you got to do it. And I think the matches are still good, but it's tough to ask a guy. Oh my God.
This is a beautiful wrestling match, boys.
Really is. It's tough to ask a guy to go all out every single week when he's working. It's just not.
If you go all out, you got nowhere to, you got no rungs to climb. You're just kind of stuck there forever.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that dive was gorgeous. Oh my God.
It's shot well as well. They shot it from the floor. It's good.
Yeah. A lot of the shots in the show have been good, I think.
There's a lot of violent Caden Lee sounds. Have you noticed that? Caden Lee, very aggressive tonight. Doesn't know it, but he's been very aggressive.
The mic tends to get bonked.
Slams his fist down on the desk.
Sorry, it's the water bottle.
Oh,
you're fine, Caden Lee.
Just don't do it again, pal. All right.
Y'all were talking. Y'all were talking about doctors earlier. I went to the doctor a few days ago, and I have high blood pressure, so I am starting to make dietary changes. And one of those is drinking a shit ton of water.
Let me tell you something, son. I could have told you had high blood pressure. I did a show with you once. You was yelling at me about the fucking Continental Classic schedule. I could have told you for free that night. Never been spoken to with such aggression on the air. I mean, it was violent.
Look, Hayden, it's very important that you drink your water. Right?
Jesus.
Fuck.
And someone that's been trying to go on that road of drinking water every day, and a lot of it's very important.
Yes.
I just realized we left this fucking Gargano.
Yeah,
Gargano thing. My bad.
I was looking
Ricky
around.
Riley.
Dude, look at this.
God damn it, bro.
Oh, he bit his fucking...
He burnt his mouth. He burnt his
Did he
mouth.
burn
'cause
his mouth?
He ate the pizza roll too fast.
Oh,
Or it cooled
I
down.
thought we
Look
beat
at
his
him,
time.
man. He's,
Yeah, man,
he's
he got
burning
like
in there.
15 minutes.
He's gonna spill all of his drink.
Watch the hole. Watch the crack.
What's the hole?
Oh my goodness.
Fuck, man. I forgot they were hot, man.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
I did that a few weeks ago when I burnt my mouth real bad.
Oh,
Oh, Pele.
oh, the lads are kicking ass, dude. Yeah, I mean, we spent a lot of time in this show talking about how, you know, Neville has changed his approach slightly, Pac has changed his approach. Finn, in the meantime,
We left him up the hook.
yeah, we're just, you know, and look, I got nothing but time and love for it. I mean, he's in his mid-40s. He's
To be
just
fair.
doing his thing, you know.
I think
Forget that he's that old.
It is like genuinely fucked. I think Pac's fine.
Hey,
Yeah,
he had a good match on Monday. It's all that
He's-
matters.
he's just different in it. Like he just can't. He's a mid-carder, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking rules.
He's
Yeah,
got
you
gear
forget
like
that.
Carter too, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
You forget that he had his run on top already, you know, in Japan.
It would have gone differently. I mean, look, as bad as Vince was in the 2010s as a booker, oh my god,
Fuck.
it would have gone differently if he didn't injure his shoulder. I'm telling you, like it wouldn't have gone perfectly because Vince would have fucked it up, but they were going to give him like a huge push, and it's a shame.
Wasn't he
Oh,
gonna stay?
shit, this match is good.
Wasn't he gonna stay in Japan if they let him stay as a heavyweight?
I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about that situation.
There's a lot of people that leave because of that reason, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the. I actually know nothing about that because the crazy thing about that deal is he leaves the same night AJ comes in, right?
Yeah.
Like AJ debuts on Finn's last night in New Japan, which is a crazy thing to kind of kick around.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that's the same thing with you know, Kenny and AJ were there at the same time.
Yeah,
They
Kenny,
never
Kenny-
wrestled each other.
AJ
Kenny
was
was
pretty soon after Kenny debuts.
Right, but Kenny's there as a junior, right? Like he's there. AJ debuting to target Okada was a huge deal because AJ was a TNA guy. Like he wasn't a big name in Japan or anything.
I guess it makes sense. I mean, because like, what? I guess it makes sense that he left. Like, what was AJ and Finn gonna do? You know, at the same time, you know.
Yeah, but I think if Finn stays, I wonder if AJ even gets brought in like that, you know, which is wild. But
Which is crazy. That's like it's like when it's like the first step of New Japan becoming like mainstream over here, right?
I think the Bullet Club shirt got hot. Oh my god, these guys are so unriven. Bullet Club shirt got hot, but I definitely think AJ was a huge deal in terms of the audience in the States, like latching onto it. I think. But yeah, I mean, I could be wrong on that because I don't remember it closely. I wasn't following it closely, but I think fans really did. Oh my god!
All I know about the history of New Japan is just those YouTube clips they used to post on New Japan's website on the YouTube.
Dude,
History of the Bullet Club clips.
Yeah, history of the Bullet Club. Yeah.
this match is just beautiful, man.
This is gorgeous.
Dave gave this like at the time he gave it 4 1/4. He would give this like 4 3/4 at least.
Yeah, 4 1/4 was still a big deal back then. In the that was the olden days.
Yeah.
I have to actively tell myself, I said, this doesn't matter at all whenever some of those get posted. They're just so outrageous these days.
Yeah. See, like Dave's old ratings, I often am like aligned with. Not always, but often.
Yeah, I found myself being on the same
Yeah, this
bar as him.
is an adult 4 1/4. You know?
I used to do a thing where I watched a old match, like, you know, they do On This Day in History on Cage Match.
Yeah.
I'd pick one out from that list and watch it on that day. Okay. They do that on the Cage Match. They do that. And I'd pick one out, and I usually found myself on the same page. It was interesting.
I think Dave's really funny, unfortunately.
Yeah, those I recommend those yearbook things, fellas. Excellent stuff. Really is good. I'm going for the 97 one I just bought the other day, and it's a great style because it takes one topic and it bunches all of the stories about that topic together. It's great.
Kidding, when you,
Oh my god.
not kidding.
What's
Nobi,
going
when you do that, do you watch like WWE stuff or do you watch like I don't know, fucking WCW bullshit?
I don't do it anymore, but when I did do it, I would just pick what appealed to me most on the day. Like it didn't matter what era, anything. I just picked. Oh, these guys are cool.
Oh my god, this. Oh my god, this match is
that
good.
bump.
Oh my god! You talking about the drop kick one?
Yeah, in the buckle.
Oh yeah.
Manny,
No,
bump it
we
ahead
didn't.
10 seconds.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Wait.
shit.
No, where is it?
Oh,
Great match.
what a little stretch there.
That was
How
a great match.
how much longer is Vince still here?
He leaves NXT in the summer of 2016, so another 18 months.
Fuck, he's there for another
Yeah.
year and a half.
The crazy thing is, like, that seems like a long time, but by the end of the decade, guys just live in NXT, right? Like, Gargano and Ciampa, like, just fall to the deeper they got into the NXT project, the longer people stayed, it felt like. It's kind of crazy.
Roddy,
Yeah, like, just full-time NXT guys.
Adam Cole. That's a good thing, I guess, because they're gonna be bald.
Mm-hmm. Nobi, there's a
Bro, you know what's crazy? He would have looked like Bobby Fish now.
What game?
Nobi on this day in history was a Kaiji Muto Toshiaki Kawada match.
I don't think I'll be watching that.
You know, I'm a big
That's 4.5?
KG. Have you followed Buster's route on this one?
I like it a little more, but that he just doesn't always appeal to me to the point where I'd probably pick another on this day in history. But,
Like,
Yeah.
Buddha?
Buster
Bust
hates
is,
him, dude.
he's a big hater. He only likes when he bleeds.
Yeah, Buster fucking hates
Some
him.
of Muda's best stuff is his first reign as the Triple Crown champ.
Oh, this is a 2002 match. I bet this is probably worth
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
I would like
Dude,
this. I think
That's
for sure.
isn't that during his first run as Triple Crown champ?
Probably.
What was Buster talking about with Jey Uso earlier in our chat?
I don't know.
What? He was talking about Jey Uso?
Dude, I sent the list of matches for Classic Lucha on Wednesday because I know you guys were
whoa.
interested. And he replied to me, Jey Uso, with an arrow. And I was like,
It's a Jey Uso
Fuck.
greater.
He was Jey Uso greater than all
You
these.
say Jey Uso's greater than those guys.
what? What did he say it to me for? I don't understand what's going on. I like Jey Uso. What the fuck?
I don't know who I did that.
He's a Jey Uso pervert now.
Oh, there's a 5-star match here. Joe, can you tell me about this one? War Games 1991.
Great match. Often lost in history because people prefer 92. 91 features one of the more sickening bumps of the decade via the hands of Sid. Finish may underwhelm you slightly, but Horseman War Games, even without on, it is a great time. Great match.
I watched one of those before, the old WCW War Games. I remember you like talking about it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to watch this. Why not?
That's probably a top 5 War Games match. I think maybe higher.
That'd
Joe,
probably be
maybe-
what I'd pick
Yeah, it's great.
on this day.
Hey Joe, maybe you can ask Dave why he doesn't give
Yeah, maybe I can. Yeah, we're friends, right? Yeah.
shoot fights star ratings.
Nobi, you just gave me a great idea because I'm trying to think about what to do when I catalog my old wrestling and writing. And now I could just do this, where every day I'll pick like 2 to 3 matches on this day in history, watch
Yeah.
them, and then write about them.
The thing
Oh.
is, you have to finish them if you're going to review them.
He
You can't
thinks
just-
he's going to
Well-
watch 2 to 3 a day. He doesn't watch any.
Look,
Yeah.
I think I could get away with watching like 10 minutes of a match, and then giving a good
10
compliment.
minutes.
You sound like Oscar, fucking
Dude,
voters,
to me,
they're watching the Brutalist or something.
Skip
He's
to the
gonna
end.
be like Manny and I on the Dynamite review.
I was watching Bill Simmons podcast, and
Oh, yeah.
he was talking about how I guess he has an Oscar vote, and they sent him the movies to watch and all that. And he was saying that how he's heard from other reviewers that they've only seen half of Brutalist, and they're like, "Yeah, I think we're just gonna vote this as Best Picture or something like that." And he says most of the time people don't even watch the full movies.
Of course.
So I mean, if they
This-
can do that for the Oscars, I mean, you could do that for wrestling matches.
The Academy is like infamous for being lazy with that stuff, dude.
Yep.
Half
It's
of
just
them
with,
just
with
go.
wrestling, you do back half of the match.
The other thing is, Caden's like writing. He's not voting. He's not just
Yeah.
voting. He's going to write a review.
Well, I mean, it's like Pride. I mean, the most important parts are the last half of the fight, not the first half.
Yeah.
He's reviewing it. I don't know.
Look,
He needs to talk about the
you know,
whole.
every review is gonna be like, man, I really liked when they picked this up in the second half. Thought they
Yeah.
had a great run to the finish.
Yeah,
I can get away with it.
Okay,
We're
and
on
I'll
the way,
I'll see it
folks.
to believe it.
we got a video package here. It is the famous 4 Horsewomen Fatal 4-Way match coming up here in a second. this is a historic match for a range of reasons, but obviously just the sheer novelty of it is a big deal. And 10 years ago, my goodness.
Wow. They did the old fellas, the old group of the young fellas, the young lions, somebody can call them.
Perverts.
Did the tier list gimmick. They tier list gimmicks, funnily enough. I'd like your thoughts on the boss gimmick, Joe.
I like the. What is that sound? Can you hear that sound?
It's him
That's
again.
not me.
That was me.
That's all right. I just was trying to figure out what it was. It sounded. I'm sorry. Oracle says I've lost my mind with the sound stuff, but
Is it the foil?
it's the foil. Yeah.
Yep.
Totally the foil. Yeah.
You just did it, and we all heard the same
I
sound.
know, I did that. Yeah, I did it on purpose.
I did that. Yeah. We know, but it's not a big deal. It's not like terrible. I was wondering what it was because I kept hearing it, and I've lost my mind with sound stuff.
You still
so
hear
it
my
was-
banner no?
No.
Well, I don't think we ever heard it.
No, you
Well, Joe
better
used to
day-
complain about my fan.
All right.
Yeah.
People listen to this shit, man. It ain't just a Zoom call with us just hanging out, you know?
Yo, you might be used to the, heat and all that over there in England, but man, I have AC here, bro. I gotta stay warm.
Fine. This has nothing to do with the foil, though, does it? But anyway, the boss gimmick, I don't think it was the deepest thing in terms of like nuance or whatever the fuck words we use now to talk about wrestling. But the reality is, it was cool as hell. The presentation was money, and it was super marketable. And she immediately had like merchandise and stuff. I mean, she clicked in that regard probably first. The Horsewomen,
Yeah.
Bailey obviously right there with her. Yeah,
We've peeped this along our run.
yeah,
Watching the
Not a fan
show.
of Baylor's gear.
yeah.
It was too
And,
cartoonish.
I mean, that's kind of the gimmick, though, right? She has wacky inflatable too. It's not exactly Ken Shamrock, you know.
No shooter.
Yeah. By the way, if anyone's getting here late, Manny, you gave some great advice earlier on what people can do if they like the show. You got any update on that, mate?
Oh yeah. Hit that like button and support the channel. Sorry.
No, that's good. I liked it.
Okay, so you
It's
talked about
Monet.
the boss. What tier would you put it in? Do you know the tiers?
No.
Top to bottom, impeccable vibes, good vibes, pops, mid, pop but bad, bad vibes, and shits.
Jesus. It's a lot of tears. What was the second one? Good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
I'd put in good vibes. I don't know if it has the depth to be impeccable, but it's a good shtick, and it's basically what she does now, really, right? She's just changed the...
Yeah. You'd be a little higher on it.
What did they do?
Fellas. They did pops.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like real
right.
cutting edge stuff those guys doing over there.
Guys, I have a game for us
This
to play.
Tope me got heat.
Yeah.
I have a game for us to play on one show, not right now, but on a future show. You gotta pick a starting 5 of wrestlers, a 6-man, and 2 good role players. But the wrestlers have to be in their respected role, obviously a point guard, center, and all that. But then the coach has to be, you have to draft a coach for him, but a real life coach from whatever organization.
Right.
And the GM has to be a movie character.
So, just to be clear, because I'm not saying it's a bad idea, I'm genuinely asking. I assume we would change the positions to be like wrestling equivalents, right? I assume is what you're saying? Because we can't,
Yeah.
I mean, so it would be like, you need an ace, a big man, you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Manny looks unsure.
That or you just put like, you think would be good as a point guard, shooting guard.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Are we doing like, are we just literally just saying who we think would be in our NBA team? Is that what we're doing? Or are we doing a wrestling equivalent? Like, okay. I think there's room for us
we
to
can
do.
play with it. I mean, we can play with it.
Yeah.
Rave reviews there from the chat.
Well, I just think if we adjusted it for wrestling, like, you have your ace, a top heel, big man.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Gotta have a
tag
role,
team,
maybe
whatever.
some role players.
And then, role players would be like mid-carders,
Yeah.
Look, guys, I just came with that on the fly. You guys saw me thinking about that on the fly. I mean, come on. We just gotta.
Come on. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Fatal 4-way, NXT title on the line.
Yeah,
Four
Charlotte's kind of
Horsewomen.
dumb for doing what she did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Jesus, she rocked her.
Jesus, the physicality.
They're just beating the shit out of each other.
The big thing with the Horsewomen, like, and this is the stuff people forget, is people always go, they choreograph their matches and that stuff. The best thing about their matches was never that anyway. It was they just used to whack each other really hard and be really physical and rough with each other. And their matches. Look at Charlotte, dude.
The way she kicked out.
Yeah. Can we have a timestamp?
off.
Timestamp for Andrew, please.
10903 04 05 06.
Dude, Charlotte is hustling here, man. Oh my goodness, the effort.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, broke the screen. Sami Callahan deal there.
No freaking way, dude. Someone get out there to fix the screen. I hate that.
Oh no, Bailey's alone. Oh, so these are a heel unit here.
Mm-hmm.
Benny.
Sorry, I mean everybody's gear looks professional, but Becky, she looks like they just pulled her off the.
Dude, it is. I mean, you know, the phrase you're about to use was kind of crazy, but it is wild how far away Becky feels from like being. She clicks soon after this because the next show there's a match where she like really finds herself.
Yeah,
oh my god,
she's auraless here. You know, she doesn't have the aura she has now.
The gray, the mute gray. It's just.
Manny, who would end up having? Oh my god, this is good. Manny, who would end up having the most aura in the Four Horsemen? Can you rank them for me? Eventual aura list, please, in their prime.
Mercedes, Becky, Charlotte, and then Pam last.
Yeah,
I would agree.
There's nothing about her that to me. I mean, just I guess because I didn't watch it in real time, but
well, no, I think that's not really the word you'd use to describe Bailey anyway. Right? That's not really Bailey's like vibe.
Lovable.
Bailey's like workman-like, you know.
Yeah,
she's like, yeah, she's awesome. I just don't know if you'd use the word aura necessarily. Oh, look at this hustle here! My goodness, you can feel the motivation. You can feel the excitement to go out there and rock the place.
She loves doing that damn pose.
Yeah, she does.
Obsessed with it.
It's just.
What's her thing here? Is she like she's a rocker?
She's trying, like she's doing the rocker shtick, and it's just.
Wasn't she a
She
steampunk?
just. Yeah, and she eventually she gets that presentation where they have the whole entrance and stuff. You're probably thinking of Manny. She's just kind of figuring it out, and then as I say, the next time we do this, you'll see a big change in the direction of what Manny's talking about. But on one of the TVs, she's like head banging or whatever, and Corey calls her a poser, and I was just like,
Getting over the gimmick.
I wanted to punch my TV out. Yeah,
Dude, look at the work though. She's on it, dude.
This match is like so purposeful and intense, and you can get the sense that every minute they have, they're going to make the most of it. They're trying to really prove a point. I mean, it's just special stuff. And look, the unit of Becky and Sasha is now exploded already.
Oh my god!
Look at how physical this is.
Dude, I'm desperate for matches to feel like this nowadays. I'm desperate for it.
It's
Sometimes
wild,
you just don't get this kind of energy often.
There's a different level of motivation. Damn, even got a hooper pop on that. Oh my goodness!
I just thought my knees did. If I did that with my knees, I would be fucked.
Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks is, in terms of American women's wrestlers, has got to be in like all-time bumper, right? Like it has to be.
She's
I say American because like the Joshi talent bumps like fucking crazy. So I'm not well versed, but in terms of American talent, like Jesus.
We watched a cage match not that long ago for Nanai Takahashi, the Pure Time Capsule, where one of the workers, I forget who it was, gets on top of this cage and just jumps off 4 times in a row for fun.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm
you just
saying.
can't, you cannot match that. You know,
it's different.
Watching this match right here, I mean, you can obviously tell that Charlotte and Mercedes are the best out of these 4 right here. But
I think it depends what you're looking at. I definitely think in this match so far, that would be the right conclusion because Charlotte is really fucking going for it here. I think Becky is like fundamentally good. She just doesn't pop as much, you know?
She doesn't have the character down yet.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hit
and when I'm watching them too, I just can't believe they chose Charlotte over. I mean, I guess I can't believe it, but But Charlotte over Mercedes. I mean, Mercedes
Yeah.
just screams the whole thing, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. I do think, and people get very upset about it because they list all of her title runs and stuff, but I do think
They're fake guys.
I think people that just go, well, she won this many belts, how could they have done more of her? I do think that's silly. They definitely could have done more with Mercedes, like 100%.
yeah. How many
my
defenses
God.
of the belts? How many defenses, by the way, Joe?
But even if she did, it's like, you know, that ain't the
Yeah.
stuff that really matters at the end of the day, you know. It just isn't.
I can't stand the people crying
Ooh.
about her having the belt in
Ooh.
AEW, winning all these defenses. I can't stand it. It's so.
Well,
She's
yeah, I mean,
so good,
she's become like the face of that whole kind of movement now, so you just kind of have to ride it out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, it
But
does seem like
I'll never stop praising her.
it seems like they kind of figured out that whole women's division thing, right? Like, let Mariah May and Tony Storm create their movie, and then just let Sasha be the workhorse.
That's kind of what it is right now. Yeah. That's a lot of the big story is Tony and Mariah. A lot of the work rate
Dude.
is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude.
God.
The amount of ideas in this damn professional wrestling match are just like, it's just layered stuff with set piece. They're just going swinging for fences here. Yeah, many declaring they've figured out the women's division is an all-time great hooper.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the Mariah May angle, and I said, that's cinema right there.
No, some of the stuff's good. It's just, it's not, you know, there's a long way to go before they've figured out the division. But you don't watch. I know you're not like actually saying that. Oh my God. Whoa.
They have good stuff going on, Manny. That's good stuff, but it's not perfect.
My God, man.
I used to watch 80s All Japan women's wrestling, so I mean, I'm well versed in that shit.
Yeah, you're an expert women's wrestling.
Here comes Bailey. She's getting her shine now.
I forgot she was in the match.
She's the underdog, man. Must she be so mean?
I knew she was gone for a minute.
Listen, I'm just saying. Watch yourself, right?
But all I can do is just watch the tape and just give you my
Just call it how you see it, bro. You just call it how I see it.
Oh,
I'm not trying to be, you know, like
My God.
I'm not trying to use what's happening now in modern wrestling. I'm just trying to see what's happening during this time.
All that means, but I like it. Bailey has got the people in the palm of her hands. Look at the people.
oh.
It's like when Dave says you can't watch old wrestling with modern eyes.
Oh
Come on, Becky.
Manny, who's your
Oh,
favorite
God.
80s AJW wrestler?
Dump.
Yeah, fair. We need to know one of those Grinalongs, man. Ones that Alex did back in the olden days. Jesus, this match is insane.
I would love that.
Dude, they're going like 150 miles an hour here, man. This just go. They want to get as much stuff in this deal as they can. It's wild.
Oh my God.
It's wild, man. Oh, fuck, that was a crazy dive, too. Mercedes dives are always just like, hopefully I live, you know? Like,
Hopefully they catch it.
yeah. Always feels that way, innit?
Yes.
She's a lunatic when it comes to top rope business or flying.
Yeah.
Any of it. She just doesn't care.
Okay, we're about to find out if they catch Charlotte, which is always a great adventure within Charlotte's matches.
Well, Ben, I almost interviewed Dave.
Yeah, it's true, hilariously. Which makes it even funnier that earlier Manny said,
they
you should
sure did.
ask Dave. Like I know Dave. There you go. They didn't. I thought she was going to do the moonsault. That's my bad.
Just a little plunger. Just a little plunger.
Because when she does the moonsault, bro, it's always spooky, you know? Yeah.
Don't show the replay of the dives. Just let them be there.
Oh God, Bailey legitimately caught Charlotte and like patted her, like, we got you.
Yeah, let's just leave it alone.
See, Charlotte, she thinks she's out of Iverson.
The other day when fucking Alexa finished that extra Candice round, she yelled, "Thank you very much." Like they were working in like a warehouse or something.
She's so beast.
Tremendous deal.
All the stories have made me.
Oh
I never really had an opinion, but now I'm a fan.
Worker in the olden sense that
Yeah,
wrestling.
fucking NXT hands and shit, you know. Fucking.
What?
She was in NXT, like the NXT acting with their hands and shit, you know.
Oh. Okay.
expressions and stuff.
Yeah.
The NXT hands and shit. I get what you mean now. My bad. I don't know. Sometimes it works for me. It's just they go. It got excessive in the Cole and Gargano stuff. Obviously,
Yeah. Mercedes is good. She uses it well.
bro. The work here is just.
Those uppercuts, Joe. Those uppercuts.
I mean, this is just.
Ooh!
Like you sometimes. I did this before when we did the Bailey Sasha rematch. Like you sometimes kind of allow yourself to get swayed by this idea that these matches were only great because of the time. And you actually watch them and you go, no, that's absolutely complete just fallacy. Like it's just they actually are just that good. These matches, they're not a product of the year or anything. I mean, when we watched Bailey and Sasha the Iron Man, I mean, look at this. We watched their Iron Woman match. It was incredible.
That was a great fucking match.
Yeah.
You saw all the little things that Mercedes would continue to do that makes her so good.
In terms of matches we've done on Grinalongs, that's one of the best we've done, I think, legitimately. We were so locked in by the end of that match.
That's one of my favorite. That's one of the most locked in that we've been, like you said. I remember the New York match with Rick and Terry. That was we were locked in for that one by the end. I fucking adore that match. New York Brawl.
Oh,
now I'm thinking about it.
my goodness! Look at it! Look at the talk.
Drama.
Yeah, the torque.
That's one thing when Charlotte and Mercedes work. Charlotte will get some crazy angle on the bank statement, right? She'll always would do that. They did that one where she does it on the guardrail, on the in the crowd. It's incredible, dude. Incredible. Oh my god.
Another one was Gabe and Kenny. That was one we got super locked.
Castro live to fight another day.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
just like that.
She may not have submitted, but she was depleted by the bank statement, and we just watched a piece of history there, folks. Not only did we watch the Four Horsewomen's Fatal 4-Way match, we also watched the first title win, the NXT title win for Sasha Banks. She obviously would have a famous run with that belt, and wild.
She leaves after this, right?
No, she has the Becky feud, then she has Brooklyn, and then she has the Iron Woman.
Bro, she's had good gear forever. Sorry.
You talking about Charlotte, Manny, or?
Becky. I thought this was the one where they come onto the stage and hand her flowers and shit.
That's the one we were just talking about, the Iron Woman match. Okay, tremendous match.
Sorry, I was into the match.
That was, Manny, really good match, right?
Yeah.
There goes that foil again.
Yeah, I would have liked it to go a little longer too, Andrew.
Yeah, I'll put it on my paper towel.
Thing is, it sounds sad, but like a 12-minute, somewhat pay-per-view match for the women was like a huge deal at the time. That is saying that is of the era, like 100%, dude. I guess it was 12. I don't know if it was 12 minutes. I just said that.
Well, that's why the Iron Man was so that was a big deal because that was that long. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Well, I do agree the match should have gone longer. That's one thing that actually was of the era. But Hard is back. He says, I can't fathom how Andrade can't get booked on SmackDown. I don't think he's getting paired with Zelina either. I don't know what the deal is with Andrade. I do think it's bat signal situation. I do think you should be suspicious of it. I think it's actively weird in a way that is.
He's gonna crawl back to Tony Khan and be like, "Hey, brother, can you?"
Maybe.
And if you're Tony Khan, you say yes, please.
Yeah,
come work for me.
Yes to both of those things. I think it's all. I think it's all possible. I really do. And I don't know anything. And I mean that. I don't. I just got a feeling. Thank you for Hard. I don't get it either, though. He should be on the show.
I think they will get paired together, by the way, for the back half of that. But Zelina did have her own individual little package on Friday, which is
that
was an interesting presentation. Did you see that vignette?
It was cool.
It was weird. Yeah, it was like different,
Yeah,
it was different.
It was unique on their stuff, but I tuned out immediately after.
Yeah. Cal says maybe to encompass in a question, but as a unit, where would the Four Horsewomen as a unit rank in all-time influential female presences in the business?
It's just them,
in the States, it's like not even close, right?
In the States, easily. Without it, they'd like completely transformed it.
Who would be like second?
Are you talking about? I mean, like, if they're talking about like
Nightmare Collective.
factions or units or whatever, I can't think of any classic
Like
Joshi.
Trish and Lita obviously are like on the list, but they wouldn't be above them.
No.
Was it Toyota and Otro?
Right, that's the thing. When you look at the wider wrestling world, I wouldn't feel qualified to speak on that, so I don't know. Because I mean, at the height of Joshi wrestling, like, it was a major fucking deal in Japan. You know, as its own entity. So I wouldn't be comfortable speaking. In the States, they're one and like Daylight's second, dude. It ain't close at all.
Yeah, I think with Mercedes run into Joshi scene this year, it does kind of like internationally bump it up. I'm also not qualified at all to say it, but I feel like it'd be pretty high. Like,
but would you consider that part of the work that the Four Horsemen altogether?
I think any of the work that they continue to do,
know.
I feel like it would be, right?
It depends.
No,
you'd have to really
I
think
wouldn't
about what you're. Yeah, you're saying you'd look at what they did together, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I see.
Since I think she's kind of building her own path and legacy and all that. I think she's like, because she was able to go out on her own and build upon it. I think she kind of just separated herself from the other three, you know?
That's very fair. That's very fair. That's an honest way to look at it, too.
It depends what you're looking at. Like, if you're talking their match catalog, like, I think she's been the leader of that pack for a while anyway. So this stuff's just kind of adding.
And the thing is, she can never break out of that mold, you know, the four horsewomen. She's always going to be associated with me, but I think that's unfair to her.
I definitely think the stuff she's done is cool and it adds a different wrinkle. Becky, fair or unfair, like whether people agree, like, dude, that deal where Becky caught fire and just went crazy. I mean, she was the top star in the whole industry for a minute there, dude. It was fucking insane.
That's when I really started getting back into it when I was a kid. And she was just, it was another, bro, she main evented Mania.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's unheard of.
Yeah, it's crazy because Mercedes can't do that, you know, outside, you know, like they have.
That's the thing, right? Yeah, that's why I kind of
all out, like do all out, like, you know.
Ranking folks is hard for that reason because it's just like they're just different careers at this point, you know.
And she's never gonna main event the Tokyo Dome. I mean, so it's like,
right? Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, Sasha did main event with Bianca. We should note that.
That's
you
true.
know,
Yes.
Yeah.
That match is.
But it definitely, and that match is amazing. It definitely is different to when Becky was like the top star in the industry, though. I don't think anyone would argue with that. Now, granted, the Sasha match is a lot fucking better than the Becky match, but that's a different thing.
The Sasha match is different. Is like major for a different reason.
Exactly.
Almost,
Yeah.
Which is
I mean, that will age wonderfully well.
Yeah. Somebody put Raw's Clint's comment up about Dump's Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
He's so true, man. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this, but if you ever go look at her faction, bunch of badass women, bro. They looked all scary and intimidating. I forgot what match. I forgot who her opponent is, but she's famous for these. I think 2 or 3 hair matches, hair versus hair matches, and they're fucking sick. I don't know. I forgot what her opponent's name is, but you should watch them. They're insane brawls. She's just dragging her opponent around the whole arena in a chain.
Oh, that sounds glorious. Also, LCO too. That's one as well. LCO is very, very good. I haven't seen so much of it, and so much of their work, but they're like, that's tippy top shit right there.
And Chigusa is also the one that had the hair versus hair match, right, with Toyota.
Yes, I'd like to say yes. Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Where the girls were crying in the stands and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, that's why the question's so hard, you know, because how do you rank that up against the Horsewomen, you know? It's just like a totally different thing. Like these kind of factions and stuff that we're talking about, it's tough.
All right, American Dragon, fix it and correct me, all right?
Let me see. No, apparently not. That was her partner in 1987 Team Gold Combo.
We've got the video, folks, for Kevin and Sami here, for those who are wondering what's happening.
Yes, Andrew, yes, they do cry a lot in our matches, but the one where the hair versus hair match, it was even more emotional, right?
Nash has said, it is interesting however much Derby wants you to give all the praise for the women's revolution to the Bellas. They don't give it nearly enough to Naomi, for Horseman or Asuka. I gotta say, though, I mean, I think if you're looking at like who doesn't deserve the credit they get, I think you're looking in the wrong direction. I think Stephanie McMahon should be the person you're pointing that gun at. Like, whatever you think of the Bellas matches, they definitely did play a big part in. Look, man, I remember hearing the stories. Jimmy Uso used to get recognized as Trinity's husband, dude. It was fucking crazy. I mean, it's a real thing. Like, so I think the Bellas deserve a different. They're in their own part of that conversation. And I do think the Horsewomen do get a lot of credit as is. I agree there should be more, or there could be more. But the actual part of that whole thing that was like, I don't want to say heinous, that'd be dramatic, but I mean, the part of it that was kind of, a little bit ridiculous was when they used to when she announced Evolution and it was a little bit,
Could have let one of the grapplers do that,
Yeah, I think that's the part of it I would circle, because I think the Bellas were, I do think the Bellas were a big deal. I mean, this year, Nikki was in the Rumble, and her shirt was the top-selling shirt the day after, dude. That's fucking insane. Like,
dude,
she hasn't been
from that
full-time
era.
for years. Yeah.
Like, their kind of era a little bit. It wasn't totally, but I was, like, a kid during that time. Like, dude, people fucking love the Bella Twins. They're awesome. They were good fucking wrestlers, too. So.
Nikki got legit good. Yeah, Nikki did get good. And one day, Alex is going to get me to do a Grin grappler, I'm sure.
I had a soft spot for Brie because she was Brian's
and she had the funniest theme ever, too.
Riley, you're right. It was Yamato.
Good theme, by the way.
Wait, what did Manny say?
No, Riley corrected me. It was Yamada and Toyota that had the hair versus hair match.
There you go. Well, thank you, anyway, Nation. I do agree, like, Naomi's longevity is understated, definitely. I do agree with that. Grant.
Total Divas clips are starting to get posted on the timeline these days. I'm seeing them a little bit. And there's old clips with Cameron in them and stuff like that. And just the girls all saying, dude, she fucking stinks. It's like crazy to me.
John Cena was an asshole, bro. I mean, I see some of those clips in.
Yeah, dude, he kept his house so clean. What, you didn't want to piece of shit.
His clean house.
Before Sami and Kevin starts, do we think Randall returns next Saturday? Or do we get another Kevin Sami singles at Mania? I want the letter. I think...
Is he even back?
I think Randy returns. I think Sami works with Seth.
Do you think Sami returns Saturday, or do you think it's later?
Sami?
Randy, you mean?
Randy. Sorry, Randy. Yeah.
Saturday, I think. Yeah.
If it's not Saturday, then I don't know.
Yeah. We need a timestamp in our chat, please.
Timestamp currently is 1:30, 56, 57, 58, 59, 31.
There you go. That's my guess, though, Grant. It'll be interesting.
I'm intrigued to see.
Sami Zayn.
I'm intrigued to see how the show looks in the Sky Dome.
Yeah, there's a lot of star power in those chamber matches. They're probably gonna have crazy crowds for those.
Yeah, I feel like no one's really like mentioning that it's at the Sky Dome. I feel like no one's.
I know, man. Well, they're hot. I don't know if you've heard.
That's Canada, right?
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah, it is wild.
Joe, you leading us on the Elimination Chamber this weekend? You gonna be watching?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the
Drake's
Elimination
gonna be
Chamber. I don't think Drake's gonna be there. No.
I think he will.
Wonder if Uncle Howdy will be there.
I know he's in Australia still.
No, he's not gonna be there, Joe. Hey,
No.
Joe, as I've been
Mm.
hearing that one of them's not doing so well, so none of them are doing very well. I mean, they're a family.
I don't think he's going to be there yet, but soon. I'm on Uncle Howard watch.
Soon.
Have fun with that. Best of luck.
Listen, you guys, you can laugh, mate, but when they shoot that angle, the place is going to fucking explode. I've already got it penciled in. I've already voted for Grin of the Year.
I'm being a ticket pervert to see what they.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Come on, Caden, look. You're a fan. You shouldn't be worrying about the ticket prices and
Jesus.
the sales. All right? Did you enjoy the show or did you not? All right,
Manny. I don't give a fuck. I was just interested in how much they sold, and it's kind of really funny.
You're starting to sound like a Twitter bot. All right, that's what you're starting to sound like.
Dude, fucking talk to him.
Man, he like leaned forward and just like yelled. That was wild. It was very aggressive.
Next thing you know, you're gonna start looking up NXT and If they're selling out the NXT Dome and all this shit, just
Yeah, we're moving on from the bootlicker, bro. Here's a Twitter bot.
Fuck you, Novi.
The bell just rung for me, guys. Did it ring for you guys?
Yes.
yeah.
We
I
are
think I
ready
had
to
an
rock.
audio on, so
Mm-hmm.
We're good to go. They're doing Olays, Caden.
Oh, beast.
Stare down here, opposite corners. The tension is palpable.
You could
Palpable, I
cut the
say.
air with a knife.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sami Zayn this is two very different approaches here, folks. Sami Zayn, it's very much personal for him. Kevin Owens claims it's all business for him. We shall see. Manny, are you feeling the big fight feel right now, mate, or not? Not really.
Not really.
No.
It's good to
I mean, I
monitor
feel like
as the match progresses.
I've seen this match before in ROH. I mean, not really.
Yeah.
It's just
That
in
was-
a smaller venue now.
That was El Generico, though, right?
Yeah, you're right. It was El Generico.
That bit definitely. As soon as Michael Cole did that bit, it was like never again.
Yeah. Yo, Manny,
Oh, no,
I'm
again.
wondering your thoughts on this. Dukes did that bit this week.
Of course.
Wow.
Talking
Is
about
he
Duke's
washed?
like the.
Is Duke's washed?
yeah.
I don't want to say it, Joe.
Did you see Manny?
He's my Jamie. Just I can't.
He's your Jamie. Wow. So that means you're Rogan. That's incredible. Bro.
I mean, I don't know what else they call it. I mean, just
Yeah. You got no. I actually think Duke's is Duke's a really good worker, man. We trained him the right way.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh my god.
I'd like to get Dukes on
Oh my
some
God.
Grinalongs coming soon.
Yeah, Duke's a really good worker. He was trained correctly. Great fundamentals.
I'm not gonna call. Let's call it Duke's my Burt Chrysler or something like that, or my Lisa At. He's just.
Oh, Christ. wasn't that what Excalibur called him? Remember when Excalibur read out their names for that Go Big show and he completely fucked up Bert's name, remember?
Yeah.
Chrysler, that was what he called him. Bert Chrysler. Sami Zayn is running wild, folks, here at Full Sail. Right hands. Kevin is trying to just defend himself. He's trying to hang in there. The personal animosity is fueling Sami Zayn here. I feel things are about to take a turn, but I can't remember. Yeah. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Well, that was fucking awesome, wasn't it?
Oh my God, what a bomb.
See, that's how you turn the tide. I mean, that's as a heel, what a great cut off. I mean, he got the shit kicked out of him. He slipped underneath. Babyface gets killed. The heel's now in control. I mean, that's a transition right there.
Mm-hmm.
Momentum shift.
And look at the way Sammy sold it too.
Oh,
Legs
yeah.
high in the sky.
This
He's
is
like, this
fucking dude.
fucker hits
Jesus
hard.
Wept. Yeah, you're not kidding. He's selling it like... Because, I mean, this is early in Kevin's run. He's only had 3 matches, I think.
Yeah.
No wonder this
Yeah,
guy
so-
can't move anymore. You see how the
The
way he's
un-
bumping?
The idea is that Kevin is this kind of bruiser. You can see it.
But he's no bruiser weight. He's just a prize fighter.
No, he's much better than the bruiserweight.
Oh, Sammy. Good
Oh my
fucking
god, Sammy's
God, dude.
fucking...
Dude.
Sammy always is like a big bumper, but in this, he's... I mean, my goodness.
He's against KO, bro. He's
Yeah.
going to go nuts.
That's his boy. NXT title match. Probably can't believe he's doing this shit on the WWE Network.
How'd I end up here?
Yeah.
Also, yes, Andra, it was fucking terrible. Commentary last night was horrific. It's horrific.
Dukes didn't claim the Miz
That
is the
was
reason. Who claimed the Miz is the reason that Daniel
Oh
Bryan
my!
made it in the
Oh
Fed?
my God! That was a terrible call there. It
Who's
was
even-
Chris Alvarez.
Wow.
That piece of shit. He said the Miz made Daniel Bryan. He wouldn't exist without him. That's what he said.
Well,
I mean,
just hear out the argument.
It's pretty sick to say stuff like that sometimes, to be fair. Oh, Jesus, for
He was on the right side of history to close that show, though.
Caden
Still
Lee's
Bay was not.
typing furiously. Do you reckon ticket sales? What do you reckon he's looking at?
He's reviewing the match, dude. For his new gimmick.
I'm watching the match, but I'm also actually doing investigative journalism right now. So
Is it about MVP's podcast?
No, I moved on to something else that's actually like
Okay.
interesting.
Just if you're
Are
gonna
you,
type,
are you talking about like taking down the
I'll mute it,
government
I'll
kind
mute
of stuff, or
I just I know you've been on the big stage with Fightful and that. I just so if you're gonna type really violently, just mute for a moment. Just because
there's
I'm a
keywords.
sound pervert now. Okay,
Yeah, I know.
Aiden,
Yeah.
just you don't have to tell me what kind of journalism you're doing, but is it sports related or is it
No, it's
government related?
It's wrestling.
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was typing. Just googled in Tessa Blanchard ?
Why are people being mean? Question mark.
Fuck you, Novi.
He's working a chin lock here, folks. So you're wondering what's going on in the meantime. See, listen to that calm. You hear that peace and quiet there?
No bump.
Caden's aggression isn't attacking us. Isn't here in our ears?
He's gonna mute. Here's a minute. We're gonna hear a big bang.
Yeah. Manny, what was you gonna say, or are you not gonna go?
Yeah, I was laughing at Andrew's comment. Just
Okay.
the funny thing is, I didn't even hear what Novi said. I just got distracted by Andrew's comment and just started busting out laughing.
The one about investigative journalism, that one.
And it's just wrestling.
Oh yeah.
No one does that in wrestling. We don't need to.
Yeah.
There's no need for it.
No need to ask questions. They're just gonna ignore it anyways.
I read a thing about the boxing journalists, like all the old fellas who write about boxing. Someone tweeted who I follow was like, we need to talk more about how this Riyadh season, regime has just swept up and won over the boxing media. And all I could think was, brother, can you imagine if wrestling media was in the same position? Can you imagine how shameless it would be, dude?
Dude.
And what is it? They're just mad that Riyadh's just making dream fights for everybody,
Bro, if that level of money was involved in wrestling media, like Dave would be on play-by-play, I think, maybe. For Raw.
Would you like me to report my findings back to y'all? Because I figured it out.
What was you looking up?
So NBC Sports wrote a story about the Nemeth suit.
Oh my
And-
god.
And in
what?
it, and here's the thing, in it, they only cited Fightful's reporting. And so I went back and looked at Fightful's reporting. Fightful reported that they have not been able to find a case number or an online documentation of this lawsuit. I think it's fake.
Oh my god.
And there's obviously a chance that it just hasn't been filed yet. There's no case. Fightful still has not reported that there's a case number. I'm asking Sean, just to be transparent. I'm asking Sean.
So you mean to tell me
there's no case
Great
number
back.
right now.
Great back suplex. You mean to tell me there's a chance that people had to spend a day talking about Ryan Nemeth and it wasn't even a real thing?
It's possible.
What are you talking about?
If there's no case number, it's not online.
Ryan Nemeth allegedly was suing AEW and CM Punk.
Who's Ryan Emmer?
Just don't worry about it.
Apparently, there's no need to worry.
Honestly, Manny, your take on that situation was better than every other one I saw today. So
Yes.
you win the game, sir. Congratulations. Look at Kev just soaking up the atmosphere, kicking the shit out of Sami. What do you reckon, Manny? Does he Kevin stink today, or is he good in this match? What do you reckon?
Man, I don't really think the match has been pretty good so far either.
Hold on. Well, I don't think the match has been pretty good. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think the matches have been here. I don't really like either guys, but I did see Sami Zayn colluding with big government earlier, so I'm just gonna.
They did one where Regal was never mind. Clothesline outside. It's all Kevin. I don't think. I mean, to your point, Manny.
Kevin looks gas.
In fairness to you, Manny, Kevin is taking so much of the match. It's it's not like a classic or anything. He's dominating it thus far. Has to be said. Dominating. Yes. Do not clip that. In fact, because I'll have Ryan Nemeth in my DMs.
I like Bust's take on the matter. Did you see that earlier today?
No, what he said.
No,
He
Ben
said
Dixon, I am not salty about that. I don't watch the
Manny,
Fleet, so.
you can't do that. It's just
Just
we're in the midst of a conversation. You just yelled, "No, Ben Dixon." That's not true. You can't. We're in the middle of. Oh my God, gutbuster.
Sorry.
Novi, you're fine, but Novi, finish your point.
Let me find the action. He said maybe Ryan Nemeth can be the one to bring them back together. Sad face.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
You know, the other day at my work, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet that I posted that my coworkers are watching Benny versus Kurt Angle, and it became like a shoot combo. Like I was just sitting like in the back, in my rolling chair, and they were just like, "Man, if you think you can win in a shoot wrestling match, if they actually got down and started grappling," and I was like, wait, what? I was like, you guys know Kurt was like a real Olympic wrestler, right?
Oh my God, dude! Wow.
He finds a way every time.
Only the best brains for the art. That's an incredible question.
And I won't say the other part what they said, but
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, let's just carry on. So anyway, Sami's selling here, and he's out, dude. Look at Sami. Got hardly anything left here, folks. I'll be honest with you.
No mustard on it anymore.
No, I mean he's firing away, but Kevin's just shaking him off right now. Look at Kevin. My goodness.
No mustard on the punches. No ketchup. I mean, there ain't shit on there.
They're
bro.
for sure doing the deal with it.
Oh shit!
Referee yelling at Sami, "Get your hands up!" Like it's fucking the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Nerds.
Oh, he's starting to feel the people.
Have you ever seen? No, but you're very young. Have you ever seen the story where the Good Brothers about working with the Usos and the referee yelling about "Put your hands up"? Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's like one of Vince's big ticks was if guys get punched in the face and don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're working with the Usos one of their first matches, and Jimmy's throwing punches in the corner, and Machine Gun because it's fake, right? Mm-hmm. So he's just like feeding, and the referee is just screaming at him like, "Protect yourself! Get your hands up now! Get your hands up!" He's like, "It's impossible to wrestle that way, dude." Just referee's legitimately screaming at you like he's Herb Dean, like it's fake, man. Shut the fuck up. Let me just feed these punches and try and make them look good. Because the thing is, when a guy's blocking, punches look like shit often, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Undertaker did it, but that's the fucking Undertaker. Not everyone needs to do it.
Dude, he wears boxing gloves. He can do whatever the hell
he's
he
the
wants.
best pure striker.
Yeah. He wears gloves.
can I address
look
Young
at that
Bleak's
right
question?
What aggressive typing just emerged. No, did you hear that?
I
Did it
did.
shock your soul? God, it so rattles you. Manny?
Can I address Young Bleak's question?
It's fake. Yes, that's the question.
No,
Everyone said it's
the other
fake.
one.
No. Manny, can we get an update on you calling your boss a motherfucker? Manny?
Look, I went to work yesterday, and I only went to work because my coworker hit me up
Blue
saying
Thunder.
that they're giving away free Chick-fil-A for lunch. So I went to work for a little bit, pretended I was working on a car, and then got Chick-fil-A, and I bounced. But
Right.
I will be there tomorrow again to work. My regular schedule.
So the update was he's still your boss, basically, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Also, yeah, I misspoke on Undertaker's gloves. I'm very sorry to the Undertaker.
MMA gloves, yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin,
I apologize.
Learn
just
the
for a
art
super
form.
kick.
Boxing is
Sami
very different.
Sami has made
Dang.
a comeback.
That wasn't a super kick. That
Oh
was
my
more
God.
like a fucking swift kick.
Look
or
at him.
something.
Dude, that was an amazing sell, though. And look at Kevin. Oh, my God. That was gross, dude. You
The
see all this
spit.
fucking spit? Oh, my God. Dude, Sami's selling after that kick was unbelievable. He's in the stagger cell. Pretty good wrestler.
Kevin Sting should bring back the tights.
Kevin Stink. Wait, what tights? What are you talking about?
That onesie he used to wear.
Oh, the singlet.
Oh,
Singlet.
fuck.
Bro said onesie.
He's going to sleep.
What's your favorite Kurt Angle onesie, man?
The one he wore in TNA with the flames on it.
Yes, of course that's your favorite. Fuck. That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That neck breaker was glorious.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
match is damn
so-
good, dude.
Pseudo's kind of dumb, guys. I mean, just
Yeah, kinda. Manny, did you see that clip of Rampage and Rashad talking about being flat earthers? Did you see that?
no, I did not.
I have to send that to you. I'll send before the end of the show. I'm going to send that to Manny. He's going to watch it and review it on the air. It's about a minute long, all right?
I mean, like the bar for MMA, man. You just get shocked about how.
Oh, we'll talk about it. We'll get just end of the show, main event, folks. Right? God, man, these shows have aged very nicely, and they had just the runtime.
They're tight.
2 hours, man. We've got a lot of action on this show, haven't we?
Yep. Because the undercard wasn't 25 minutes apiece every match.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't a bunch of ads.
Show. That first block of the show was moving really quickly, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm on
Really,
you're
really
in Oracle's team. I've decided you guys are the people leading the charge about undercards coming back.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
If we're on the team, then it's not going to happen. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, guys, man. This match fucking
support.
sucks,
So
bro. I
good.
mean, I don't really.
Stunner! My goodness.
Nothing about this match is screaming classic.
Who called it a classic?
I mean, isn't this the match everybody talks about for NXT? This match,
No.
the Finn Balor Samoa Joe match.
No.
No.
I mean,
You can't just make up conversations to disagree with, man.
I feel like this. I hear people talking about this match all the time.
This isn't even the most on this show. I'd say this is the third match in terms of like critical acclaim.
Shouldn't
I'd say
even be
that-
critically acclaimed.
Balor and Pac is probably one, and then the Four Horsemen Fatal Four Ways.
Oh, it keeps doing a spit thing. It's
Second.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
Gross.
my god.
Kevin's in such like for Kevin. Look at his arms, dude.
Yeah.
The performance center life was different, man.
I don't actually mind the spitting thing. The only like spitting thing I hate these days is when Jay White does it. Oh my
He gets it on his
god.
beard. Yeah.
Ugh. That's disgusting. Don't
Dude,
do
he
that.
spat at Dax the Axe once on Collision, and it literally just
I know
on
what you-
Dax's fucking stomach and chest. It was gross. Oh my goodness.
It's just
I don't know, Manny. I think this is pretty good. I gotta be honest with you.
Stop moving, man.
He's lining him up for the kick.
Honestly, I think the best match was that women's match.
Yeah, what happened?
it's big for you.
The way he said that woman's man. Just oh. Alright.
It's fair.
How else was I supposed to describe it?
Uh-oh.
That's what it was.
You could have said, you should have named the people in it, maybe. We said the Four Horsewomen even.
There's multiple routes you could have taken. No, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, Raven Press.
It's all semantic.
Oh!
Ooh.
Uh-oh, folks. Little whiplash action there.
Shades of Christopher Daniels.
Damn straight.
Facts.
He drafted him number 10 2 nights ago.
Have you recovered yet from the reaction of the Brent Albright pick? Because that was kind of crazy.
That was nuts, bro.
Dude, that was a crazy reaction. Like, I honestly, I get it, but I actually had no real issue with it. I mean, especially because I picked some guys that are divisive too. So I was like, and Contrarian Alex lost his shit for that.
Oh, he
man.
dropped
He was-
huge. Was it? But the problem was, didn't you drop from like 6? Brent Albright.
Yeah.
the way Manny responded to that was godly.
That wasn't very strategic because I wanted PCO. Then I said, man, fuck Brent Howard. I should have just got PCO.
No one's ever said
Godly.
that before.
Sammy's struggling, dude. Look, the whiplash there on that dive a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't realize what the haluva kick. I didn't get the thing until
Oh yeah,
not that like more recently than I'd
That's-
like to admit.
that's the artistic nuance of wrestling.
The what? The what?
Woo. The haluva
Oh,
kick, I didn't
shit,
get
dude.
it for a minute. Like I didn't understand.
Oh, great news, Paul.
I thought Joe was something else. I was like, wait.
Great. Look at Sammy's concussion cell. Oh shit.
Oh, blank stare.
All right, I'm not the.
What did I say? Oh, autistic. Oh,
I think just something else. What?
fucking hell, man. It's 4 a.m., okay?
Yeah, I didn't understand that it was hell of a kick. I didn't
Yeah.
understand that it was a play on words.
You know that?
I just
A
didn't
play
it
on
didn't,
words, if you will.
It didn't it didn't register in my brain for a minute. It took me far too
Yeah.
long.
Oh, look at the physicality here.
I
I don't know.
haven't
I mean, this
thought
match
about
is
it.
actually fucking. I actually think this is better than I remember it being. I've had a great time tonight.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sammy's fucked, dude. Look at the eyes.
Come on,
The
Sam,
selling
you're out
as
of your-
we've gone on is just glorious.
Yeah.
Sam, you're out of your depth.
Look at that. Look. Get your hands up, you pussy.
Dude, you could hear it. And I've got it very low.
Yeah.
This is
It's a real
her theme.
thing.
He would have. Her theme. He would have stopped it already.
And he's like when they were explaining it, they go, well, otherwise, how would the referee let it go? And it's, I don't know, man. It's fucking wrestling. Guys do moves off the top rope. It ain't, you know, Demetrius Johnson in there, is it? You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing altogether.
Oh my
Well, to be
god.
fair,
club.
Demetrius-
Oh my
Johnson's
god,
not-
this is brutal, dude.
Oh my god.
Demetrius Johnson isn't knocking people out.
Oh,
To be fair.
fuck. Oh, shit. Just punched him straight in the face. I forgot how hard he's like hitting him there at the end.
He started clubbing him.
Dude, Kevin just punched him square in the face with his left hand. That was crazy.
Bro, this ref is stupid, bro. Man, it's a physical sport. Let him beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Interesting. No need to reference. We'll just move
Wow.
forward.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Dude, look, he's callous. He's cold. He don't give a fuck.
Everyone's on their feet. God,
Oh.
the second the main event block of this show is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Look, man, stop
Oh,
talking about his health.
shit,
If he
man.
can't go, call the fight,
Oh,
bro. What the
shit.
fuck, man?
Dude,
Just
look
call
at the
it.
people.
Look at the crowd.
Oh, biting the nails. Let's go.
Children are crying.
Oh
And
my
the-
god, dude.
Is he in tears?
Bro, man, stop checking on him.
Probably. Oh my god. Punk.
Kev got to get in there.
Can you believe, Joe?
Keep
that
going.
They disgraced this Full Sail University a few days ago.
I know. Dude,
Yeah,
that show was insane, dude.
I'm deducting a star.
Oh.
That puts it at 0 for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, look, he's limp.
Oh Jesus. Referee said that's it. The crowd. I remember the reaction to that. I remember it vividly. Like, it's such a bold, crazy way to do a title fight change, dude. Like, it's just,
World title, like their world title.
it's so. And you gotta remember, Sammy only just won the strap 2 months ago. So
Hey. He's got to
the
get
crowd
his
is
prize.
shocked. You can tell the crowd is actually shocked. That's how it happened. The people got their hands on their head. People are popping because they just realized, wait, it is a title change. Like, I remember that vividly.
Wow. The delayed pop is crazy.
That show was fucking awesome, man. 2 hours. That was a hell of a thing. Hell of a time. Wow. Okay, I'm going to send Manny this clip of the Flat Earth talk. And he's going to watch it while we do some plugs. And at the end of the show, we're going to let Manny comment on what he observed. Or what he heard, I should say.
I'll look at him kiss the new strap.
Is it like when PJ Penn was trying to explain to people why trees aren't real? Even though you can see them?
I haven't even.
What?
Wait, what just happened?
He said that on Rogan.
Yeah, he's super cooked. Right, I just sent it to
You can
Manny.
see him.
I'm going to put it in the chat for the sake of fairness. Oh, just not, don't get us copyright strike, you know.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just start playing it.
It's a Twitter link. I'll put in the chat just in case anyone didn't see it. Okay. There we go.
Wow.
What else do we have? have a question. I know it's not totally an NXT show. Will Beast need to get a Grinalong since that's where the title switch is? Yes, actually. That would be awesome. Is the show still on Peacock?
I can check for you. Or Caden will check.
I don't know if I have access to the show.
You know what? I think they uploaded it to YouTube.
Oh, for real?
I swear I saw Beast in the East somewhere the other day.
We'll definitely do it then.
It is on Peacock.
Okay.
Yeah, Beast in the East live. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's his face is all over it. So it's definitely on Peacock. Or yeah, at least on Peacock. I'll see if it's on YouTube.
Wow. Another NXT show has been slotted in because of this comment.
No.
Bro, what the fuck?
Shit, man.
Kevin,
All right.
yeah, no, Kevin and Finn is, but not the whole show.
All right, Manny, what do you make of it, mate?
The whole argument was whether you know what a plane is and whether I'm so confused on what he was saying because I only watched it one time, but he was just saying, "You've been, bro, what? I can't even." He said, "What's a plane?" And he says, "Just like a flat, like just a plane surface." And he says, "Well, then what's an airplane?" And then like you put air over the plane. Then he's like, "Then talk about the levels of the sea. How is it only at sea level?" Like, what are you even talking about?
So having a terminology debate?
Dude, it was bonkers shit. It really was. Yeah. All right, well, there you go.
Well, did you ever hear the story about how this rich guy, he decided that I'm going to fly out any flat earthers with me to Antarctica so we can prove that that the Earth is a sphere. And only one guy, the head honcho of the flat earthers, decided to take his offer on it. And he went out there and said, "Hey man, I guess you're right. I mean, I guess the Earth is a sphere." Then he went out and told everybody else. Then all his other followers and all that just said, "Oh, you've been brought by Big Sphere." That's what everybody.
Did this happen recently?
This was fairly
Because this guy is like he's been a thing.
Yeah, I saw this.
I saw
this
this
on
too.
Twitter.
I have to say, and I shouldn't pop for it, but anytime the word "big" gets put in front, I laugh, and I shouldn't because it's very reckless stuff, but very funny. All right, there you go. Thank you, Manny. We will do a Beast News Grin. I'm gonna have to find a brother link for it, but we will do it. Let's do some plugs going. Hey, this has been a hell of a time. Great time, boys. Novi, you had a video drop yesterday, right? New video?
I did. You can check that out. YouTube.com/@Noviak. Dynamite pre-show on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. EST. We do mostly Grabs Talk instead of Dynamite, but sometimes, say, hey, that match looks good. You can check that out as well. And then, I'm on WrestlePierce now every week on Thursdays. You can watch that if you want. But Joe gets really mad at me when I say it, so maybe don't.
That Thursday deal was crazy, dude.
What happened?
We were on the air without Novi because he was on WrestlePierce, bro.
Oh.
For like 30 minutes too. It was a long
Manny,
time.
can you imagine being on both Late Night Grin and WrestlePierce? That's just we would never do that, right, Manny?
Have we done that a few times?
Well, yeah, I mean that was. Oh well.
The Evolve pre-show, it's coming soon, man.
I kind of want to look at that Evolve show, but like,
it's on the same time as Dynamite.
I
can't even do fun.
Grinalong, Novi?
Andrew, Rampage described that because the guy said you flew to Japan to the U.S. He says yes, but when you're flying the plane, you never curve or you're flying. You just fly in a straight line.
Oh my fucking god! Curve. All right, so yeah, I guess Nova's on WrestlePierce now. He has a new video. Go check that out. He'll be back.
Do the video before checking the other stuff out.
He'll be back.
Monty retired.
Thursday we have Relight.
Relight, and maybe with School of Wrestling we'll get you guys on maybe too, right? We'll see if everyone gets time to watch it. Yeah, okay. So we'll let it play out. Caden, anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, head over to my Twitter @CadenLee_, and my pinned tweet is the link to my Substack. Go subscribe. I have a bunch of like other stories up there, just stuff I wrote in college, and then I'm gonna be doing. My plan is to do wrestling. I'm gonna catalog old wrestling I'm gonna watch, and then I'll probably do some like other sports stories.
We need to get you like a sponsor with a keyboard,
Yeah.
Logitech, bring our phone.
Yeah.
I have a
Use the-
Logitech keyboard.
Use the discount Caden Lee and get yourself 10% off. Manny the Hooper, what would you like to plug?
You can like the like button.
Yes, true.
You can watch me next Friday when I late night Grin. I mean, I don't know what we're doing next week, but
Well, I can explain. So, the Friday show this week, folks, the flagship, Manny is booked again. What a run we've had of Manny the Hooper lately.
Was it 3 weeks in a row?
Dude, including Gold, he's been all over the platform. And I've got to say, it's just been wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. I mean, the other guy got canned, and we said, we need to bring a legend in.
We need a star.
It's been great, dude. Seriously, yeah, it's genuinely been great. And the audience can co-sign that. It's been wonderful.
you know, I just realized that I forgot that we're on these different tiers now. So I've been kind of just showing up to shows, and then the last 2 shows I've been hearing people talk about Gold and I don't know what the other one is, but you know, just
go.
it's kind of confusing that we have these different tiers now.
Yes, we do. And speaking of tiers, there's a link below. You can sign up for LNG Gold. We have 4 tiers, really free. But it's 4 if you really want to be on this banner here. You're really you want to show us love that much, or you want to be on the banner. It depends. We have Joe Holbert Promotions, where every week you get at least 2 solo shows. Some often free, should really be free, but the schedule's crazy. And in addition, you get bonus stuff. Like when Relight the Fuse is on, that's on all tiers. So you get all of that. $1.99 a month. Pretty wild. At $3.99, you get the Used to Be Better tier. If you enjoyed this show, you get 2 of these a month, a pay-per-view and a TV Grinalong. You get School of Wrestling. You get Grindication. You get Full Sail Behind, which is going to be the conversation show to accompany this in just a few days. Myself and Chris Alvarez of Young Lion fame.
Lawyer fan.
And then you have Grinner Circle tier. You're going to get to watch Elimination Chamber with us live. You're going to get to watch Revolution with us live. You get to watch Matt and I book WCW every Tuesday night. It is an insane collection of grins, and if you enjoyed this show, we're very, very confident you'll enjoy the stuff happening at LNG Gold.
What was the stat that you had not that long ago about how many hours it was, Joe?
Oh my God, I can't even. I mean, we're now coming up on 6 months, and there's like 30 shows a month. Yeah. And if you say with pay-per-views, the average, show time is 2 hours just because the pay-per-views are so long. Yeah, you do the maths on that. I mean,
Joe, put up Joe number 2's comment on there.
This one? He doesn't even watch wrestling? Yeah.
That's right. I podcast without watching wrestling, guys.
Yeah. Well, because I'm a good coach, I know where to put Manny. And he's speaking of such. This Friday,
I think that was about me, Joe.
No, it was about Manny.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was. The flagship this Friday, we're going to be watching some more wrestling. We're going to be doing the Chamber Carousel. We're going to be picking chambers, spinning the wheel, getting random chamber matches, watching them. Manny will be there for that. I believe the great Chris Bordine will be there for that. I believe the Oracle of Wrestling will be there for that. So should be a great time this Friday. The Chamber Carousel.
We do that. We're not doing modern stuff, right? Or I guess it is all modern stuff.
Yeah,
relatively, but not newer stuff, right?
We'll see. We'll discuss it on Friday. Tune in.
Going back to Vengeance Day, which is on Saturday, which is about 8 days ago. There's been 12 shows that we've done. 12 since that Saturday.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
So that's how much content you're getting. 12 shows in about 8 days. So
that did more damage to me than you realize. I think you should know. Do you know what, though? Seriously, for how crazy the schedule is, very, very seldom do I end a show and think that was not fun. We have a really good time, especially when it's Grinalong time, right?
Full Gear 2024.
That show was fucking terrible, dude. Awful show. Terrible show. Not the wrestling show, our show I'm talking about.
The wrestling show was bad, too. That's why it was bad.
I don't know. I think we're doing ourselves a lot of favors with that excuse, but
there was fucking 8 20-minute singles matches in a row.
I know. We gotta bring it, man. We're bad.
We can't bring it with that content.
We gotta bring it. We got no reason.
You guys are learning that. You guys, look, when you podcast, all you gotta do is just sit in front of your chair, just turn on the camera, just fucking roll, bro.
Bro said, sit in front of your chair. You fuck that up. Young podcasters out there putting their chair down and sitting in front of it going, oh, Manny told me.
You guys are worried about how to talk about the matches, man. Just all you hear is the vibe, just chill, have some with the boys, just talk.
To be fair, we laugh. The Full Gear show was so bad, we legitimately gave Manny an emergency link to come and save the vibes. That was like a real thing that happened that night. So maybe we should listen to him. And he did. He saved the vibes a little bit. Took it from a 1 to a 2.25. All right.
I'll be here if you guys want to do Revolution and watch it. I'll watch it. What is it? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
March 9th.
Please be there for that, man. That would actually help us a lot. Yes, good idea.
That show will actually be good too, Manny. I think you might.
2 weeks from tonight.
People
gotta
want
figure out
more
how to
Manny.
watch it.
They want more Manny. All right,
That's
figure
what
it
I've
out.
been on the Reddits. They always do the comments and they say, "I need more Manny. I need
No
more."
more. Never again will we discuss the way Reddit discusses us ever again. Absolutely not. Okay. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna love you and leave you. We would like if you can you leave a comment below this? Because we used to be really good at that, and then I stopped doing it. What can the people comment?
Comment how much you enjoy Manny the Hooper.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
Sami Zayn good. Does Kevin Owens stink? Is he Kevin Stink? You can comment on that too.
Is he Kevin
Stink? The Horsewomen.
That's a
just
good one.
do us a favor, just on this one, because I want to see if I still have it. It's important for my negotiations in Montel WP. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to do a house show, and in the evening I'm on WrestlePress Worldwide. Don't laugh. Tuesday.
Good time.
Tuesday, WCW lives, and Grin Grappler Ric Flair Ricky Steamboat, which is free. Wednesday, School of Wrestling. Probably Thursday, Full Sail Behind. Friday, Favorite Fight
Relight the
Friday,
Fuse
Chamber Carousel.
on Thursday.
Saturday, Elimination Chamber Grinalong. And after that, we'll figure it out.
Joe, I mean, before we get out of here, man. Relight the Fuse never gets the love that it deserves.
Because
from
I'm
you
not
when
on
you do
it,
the
bro.
plugs.
I'm not on it.
We do it on Thursdays. We relit the honor 10 days ago. I mean, we're gonna do some business.
I just
With
plugged
the honor.
I just plugged like 8
Yeah,
shows.
Jericho.
You know? I mean, I have to only remember the stuff I'm booked for. It's part of my week.
Joe, you'll be pleasantly surprised to know that we are watching we're finally, after delaying it, we will be watching the Corpus Christi AEW Dynamite.
Okay, that actually is worth a plug.
What
And
is that
again,
one?
you get that on the JHP tier, folks. So $1.99 gets you that every couple of weeks. All right, let's go. It's been like the longest out.
What happened to Corpus Christi? Which one was that one?
That was the Dark Order show. You know where they beat everyone up.
Oh,
That's what we're gonna react to. I've never seen it before, so
Toby's never seen this.
I thought the promotion was dead. I saw it live. I was like, oh,
You've thought that a few times, to be fair.
you might still think it.
yeah.
Yeah, he goes, yeah. Anyway, you can see
Saw my Bailey's coming in.
Mike Bailey's good. Come on. All right. Keep grinning, folks. Please leave those
Kicking with his
comments.
dirty feet.
Leave those comments. My career may depend. My career may depend on you leaving those comments, folks. Please leave them. Keep grinning. All how. Have a great night. Enjoy this outro. Goodbye.